Also get a manual, which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Excited. Excited and nervous because whenever I've been away for like a week, don't do it very often. When I do it, you think you forget you know what to do. It's a bit scary. Is it good? Oh, Mike, you've just been nice to me. Mike's just been nice to me. He's just said it's nice to have me back. It's nice to have you back, Mike. Mike's our director. And actually, for the first time in over a month, I've actually got my whole Late Show crew back and a newbie done. So actually, it's very exciting this evening. And can I just say as well, I got back from my skiing holiday last night, and today I logged onto Facebook and I said what we've got coming up and everything. And I have got and received some of the loveliest messages from you lovely lot. And I'll tell you what, I haven't stopped smiling all day. You have, you know, sometimes you don't want to come home. And you come home and you're like, your house is cold because your eating hasn't been up and all that. And you're like, ooh. Then you've got to unpack your suitcase. And then anyway, I had all these messages and it was just, oh, it was uplifting. It was like a welcome home. And you know what as well, can I just tell you? This is the first time this ever happened to me. My lovely friends did this for me because they know I've always wanted it. As I came out of the airport to go home, they were picking me up. They'd parked the car and they were stood like Love Actually at the gate with a sign with Zena Broadbent on it and 2 bunches of daffodils. Oh, it made me date and I was like, oh. So it's really nice. So anyway, please do message in today because I've been starved of you for a week. I've been starved of your messages and things. But those of you that messaged on Facebook today, thank you so much. Lovely messages to come home to, just really lovely. Right then, we've got, text in on 60777. Start your textorama with the JM Studio, and then it routes itself like a little ski map into the studio. Little pieced map, have to be careful how I say that. And we'll have a little natter. We'll have a natter. Now, I've got to tell you about a couple of things. Firstly, not that you can see, Wyhbrow weekend. Now then, in the 8 o'clock hour, which for those of you not on London Greenwich Mean Time, 2 hours time, we're doing a whole hour showcase. Excuse me, kissing on our time. Kimberly, if you're going to kiss your fiance, come and kiss me. We're not having that. They were kissing. You're supposed to be working. They were kissing. That's what was going on in that camp. They were kissing. Are you ready now, Phil? Yeah, all right then. Okay. Now, Phil, are we having a whole hour showcase of clearance wire? Yes, we are. 8 o'clock. It's going to be really good. Thanks, Mike. Also, I've got to tell you about this. Now, we're doing this at... Well, in fact, we're going to do it in 45 minutes. I have got... Now, I've had to question this a few times because I've missed him with producer Phil. I've not seen him for a while. I said, are you ready to do that price? He went, yeah. I said, you do know it's 5 metres. Put it this way, if it was... The price we're going to would be great for 3 metres. But the price we're going to is ridiculously naughty for 5 metres of 925 solid sterling silver. I thank you for a mini curb chain. And it's a little, lovely little 1 mil, so it's beautiful for tassels. So that is going to be 45 minutes, we'll do that for you. And it's really good. I mean, oh, great price. But there is a downside. I've got 38. I know, sorry. Sorry. 38. That's all I got. 38. Also, I have got, I'm just going to tell you these as well. We're going to do these at 7 o'clock, so an hour's time. Super brilliant naughty deal. If you want to have the, still the colour of this season, the rose gold colour. The rose gold colour 925 sterling silver, 1x7 mil spaces. You get 10 of them. And we are going under a fiver, aren't we, Phil? And we're not just going under a fiver, we're going, ooh, under a fiver. Yeah, that just like that, Mike. Woo, just like that. Just like that. Not like that, just like that. So, yeah, give me a goss, because I've got to catch up on a week's gossip. I have. I've watched no telly. I've not been reading the newspapers. I've been adrift. I've been up a mountain for a week. So I need to know what's going on. You know some gossip. Can I share it? What? Oh no, I can't share that. Honestly, we don't do politics and we don't do things like that. No, it's not happening. Right then, can I also say we've got gemstones. We're doing gemstones down to £2.95 for 80 centimetre strands. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. But also, we've got the most beautiful guest designer on the show this evening. She is gorgeous, inside and out. First thing she did came in today, she said, "Do you want a cup of tea?" 7 miles, do you want a cup of tea? We're right, hasn't it? It's the lovely Nathalie. You look beautiful in the gold.
So
Oh, look at what do you think I've made you sit over there? You look lovely. It's a pleasure to have you back on, darling.
Oh, thank you, I'm glad to be back.
You'll be...
to work with you as
well.
well.
You've got to say that, ain't you?
We haven't worked together.
We ain't, have we? They've kept us apart, ain't they?
That you have.
That's the best attempt at her accent I can do. Everyone's like, oh,
I think it's actually quite good.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'll
Thanks,
take
love. Do you want to try 2 mine?
Oh, I don't know.
Go 99.
99.
There you go, you got it. There she goes, she got it. So we've got a fantastic Nathalie on the show tonight as well. So we're going to have such a good time. We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Leah's on cameras. New Dan is looking after us. We'll mark him on his tea later. That's lovely, Leah. Phil producing, Mike directing. There he is. Gives away Dan. Oh, he's getting good. Hey, he's like, yes, Yay! So, right then, my lovely, should we get cracking? Now then, Filster Dilster. Now, that's not what we agreed, but okay, if you're going to start changing it already. So, gemstones. I've been starved of gemstones and jewellery maker. Oh, it's exciting to be back on. Everybody's like, oh, she's been back already. She's been gone a week. Right then. So, we have got fabulously... Do you know what Mookaite are? They're radiant. Shall I move those pearls out the way? They're radiant. A bit like you, Nathalie.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right. Oh. Radiant they are. They are though, aren't they? Especially because I've just been in Switzerland where it's all white. Everywhere's white. So actually, to see this warm colour, it's like when you come down a mountain and you've been sledging, you get a hot, warm glühwein. Or a vin chaud, as they call it in Switzerland. Oh, very nice. Do you want a nut wine? Yeah. Oh, why not? 250 carats of Mookaite. Now, we say that's a nugget. Not really a nugget. Should we go pebbles? Do we think pebbles? What do you think, Nathalie? Pebbles? Because they're a bit big for a nugget, don't you think?
Yeah, they're slices, maybe. I don't know. What would you...
Oh, you like... I think slices is... I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think she's right.
I don't know.
I've only been gone a week. I don't even know. They look like a slice, but they do. They look like... She's quite right. Look, she's quite right. Look, you are right, Nathalie.
Oh,
you win the award for being right.
Thank you very much.
It's all right. It's all right. I tell you what, do you fancy us giving you an avalanche prize? Yes, I'll stop with the ski puns in a moment. It's all going downhill from that. Because the Olympics are finished this morning, didn't they? Today. There was some good dancing on that watch for 5 minutes.
It's gone so quick, hasn't it?
Well, yeah.
I like the ice skating.
I did a 7 kilometre sledge run down the mountain. 7 kilometres. It's a long way on a sledge. So, half the price it should be. We haven't halved the strand. Now, if we sort of took that big, long 38 centimetre strand and we took it down to sort of, what's that, 19 centimetres and half the price, you'd think, well, that's fair because you've halved the amount we should have. But we've kept the same amount. the same 250 carats, and yet we've just slashed it in half. Now, as far as I'm concerned, we still are taking at the £2.95 all day post and packaging, aren't we? Yeah? That's not changed, has it? So we've just taken off, actually, the premium post and packaging at £4.95, so you get it a bit quicker. Yeah? Alison says, OMG, Zena, no more holes for you. I miss you way too much, Ali. Oh, Ali.
Oh, that's
Isn't
nice.
that lovely? Don't worry, I've got no more booked, Ali. No more booked, love. That's me done. Lynn, hi Zed. You may have been gone for a week, but it feels like a month. Oh, that's a good thing, isn't it? Is that a good thing? Is that? I never know how to take those. Is that a good thing?
That is a very
Is that
good
good?
thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, oh God, how do I take this? Is that good, bad? Don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right then, darling. I can choose. I'm doing the agate then. Oh, I've got to do these because this is just wicked. It's so, it's you know when some kids go, it's wicked and it means it's good. Not like it's wicked and you're being naughty, you know, it's good things, good wicked. Now then, these are just adorable. In fact, I think they go rather nice with the Mookaite. Ooh, yeah, I think that's a bit, oh yeah, I quite like that. Very nice. Now, I did say that we were going to take something at 80 centimetres down to a very cheeky price point. £2.95. I mean, I said it, so we've got to do it, haven't we? You know, because I tell you what, Leah, I've only been here 5 minutes, Leah, and I'm asking her to pass me something currently. Could you slide over that lovely kit, lovely girl? Thank you. Thank you. Oopsie daisy, thank you. I just want to show you these. You got sweets in the gallery? Oh, I thought they had sweets and I got nearly excited then. Now then, look at these. I've got some fire polish beads going on in the kit in the next hour. So I do. Oh, I do. Look at these. Oh, I tell you what, Natalie, we've spoilt you, haven't we?
I know. This is a lovely kit.
Oh, liking that. And we've got some lovely little spacer seed beads, Mikey seed beads coming up as well in the kit. Brilliant kit, actually. Very, very. Oh, I'm in a bit funny then. Match my face. I think it's the bright lights. I'm not used to the bright lights. So then, £2.95. That's a super length strand, by the way. So we're talking 80 centimetres. It's a long way, isn't it? 80 centimetres, when you think about it. It's a long way. And when you twist those together, I'm thinking the perfect Kuma Hemo strand, isn't it? Do you think? Or a chipper Hemo strand?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely. Yeah, or even with some 0.4 wire, if you just twisted them all, like had about 4 or 5 strands and
Well, you say
did the
that.
twist.
You'd say that, but we'd need wire for that, Natalie.
We need wire for that.
Good news is we've got loads of wire at 8 o'clock. We've got a whole... It's a wire work weekend, but in the 8 o'clock hour, we're doing a whole hour wire. What? Pardon? Look, I've been off for a bit, so you can't talk to me while I'm talking. I can't do both. You'd have to pick your moment. I'm getting on. Oh, dear. I've got to shape up, have I? Right. We're doing the big agates. Whoa, I'm going to put this on. I'm going to have this for my top, look, because I've got a blue top on.
Very nice. I like that.
Oh, ding dong. I mean, that could either... I think that's a holiday strand. Can you imagine? You know when you wear your lovely white linen trousers or your white jeans and you got like a really lovely floaty top on, like a nice sarong? Those would look great, wouldn't they? Yeah.
A pair of earrings.
Oh, yeah. Or
as well.
Nice big chunky 12mm stretchy bracelet. I made a stretchy bracelet for my friend today. I did. It did turn out well. She loved it. Attractive. Do you fancy the naughtiest, lowest price ever, which means there is nobody in planet Earth or the surrounding galaxies that has ever got that cheaper? Now, that's not quite a sweeping statement, but that is true. Nobody else has ever managed to get these whopping great big beautiful agates for such a naughty price. Ah, can I show you with the coated aquamarine? I'm too excited to be back, look. You're going to have to bear with me tonight because when I've been starved of Jane for a week, I do get a bit overexcited. I'd like to say I'd try and get over it by tomorrow, but it might take a couple of shows. Do you like that mixed in with the coated aquamarine? I think it's coated aquamarine.
Yes, that's
That
how it
looks-
works.
that
That
does,
looks
doesn't it?
stunning, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Shall we? Margaret, Sue, Kate, Alison, Lynn, Elizabeth, Kathy, collectors all just coming. Tina's had 2. Oh, Kate's had 2. And do you know that's the lovely thing? You can have as many as you like, can't you? Because I had a brochure come through the other day. There was a lovely deal I wanted. It said maximum 2 per customer. So then I had to ring up 2 different people, my dad and my friend, to say, can you get these? And then it's a pain because then you've got to transfer money, then you've got to go to their house to pick it up. And it's like, really? Can I not just have loads, please? Very annoying. You can have as many as you like, my lovelies. As many as you jolly well like. Oh, we've just had... Vivian, what's the weather like in Malaga? What's it nice? Is it nice? Because apparently, isn't it going to snow? Have I brought the snow back with me?
You have. It's going to snow.
Is it going to
I reckon
snow?
on Tuesday.
On Tuesday? Is that...
Well,
oh.
tomorrow night, so when we wake up Tuesday
Oh.
morning, maybe
So I
there
better
will
not
be
wash my
snow.
ski outfit yet then.
No, keep
my
it just in case
thermals
you have to
out.
ski in.
Yeah, skiing. The
Got a
managing
little
director just go, don't worry about your car if you can't get skiing, love.
No excuses.
Yeah. We know you know how to ski, Zena. So yeah. Now, if you're thinking, hang on a second, I've only just joined this wonderful channel. How do I buy? Well, there are 3 ways. JewelleryMaker.com. Check out yourself. Credit card, debit card, PayPal. Websites at the bottom. Jewellery Maker. Now, if you're coming from American places, we spell it with 2 L's. Jewellery Maker, not with the 1. So, well, you don't know who's correct, whether it's us or the US. Now, well, they're saying that. No, I'm not getting into all that. Spell it how you like. But I'm just saying, if you want to get to us, jewellery with a double L. Or download our free app. And we like the new phrase, tap your app. Sounds so old-fashioned. Or you can call the free phone number at the bottom of the screen. It's a UK-based call centre, all fully accredited jewellery professionals. I speak to them every time I order, and every single person I've ever spoken to in 3 years of dealing with them has been absolutely spiffingly lovely. How many left? 15. Now, Gary. Hello. I've got some men in tonight. Hello, Gary. There's a Gary. There's a Stephen. Oh, hang on. Let's see if there's any more. No, I'm having a check. Now, there's a Chris. It could be a Graham, Colin. Oh, there's lots of men. Oh, hello. Andrew. Hello. You've got a lovely... Look, Andrew. Hello. I'm not saying... and all the ladies, obviously, but it's nice when we see some of the jewellery making men come in, isn't it? It's nice to see, that. It's like a boys' school and a girls' school coming together. Did you go to a mixed school?
I did, yes. Did.
My mum sent me to an all-girls school exam and I wagged it, basically.
Oh,
Went shopping instead because I thought, I don't want to go to an all-girls school.
No.
Dan? Can you hear us? Oh, sorry, Dan. You can shout back. You don't have to be quiet. Have you got one of our lighter grey boards I could borrow? Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Only because if you put these on a blackboard, you're not going to see them. You're just not going to see them, and that's a bit pointless, isn't it? Poor Dan's like, Dan! Oh, but he's like, does anybody... Oh, yeah. Oh, Dan, you're ace. You can come again, Dan. You're so lovely. I like Dan. I was even being nice behind your back earlier. I was being really nice, weren't you? I was. Well, I wasn't behind his back, but he wasn't there. Right then, so... Now, we like a cabochon because you can wire wrap a cabochon, can't you? And in fact, not only have we got an hour's showcase, that's not the right price for these. Hang on, I've got the right thing. Lowest ever price again. I'll tell you something about the clearance on this, I'll tell you today. They are natural. They are copper-like diopside in these multi-shape assortment. They're absolutely fascinating, actually. And they're from the United States of America. Speaking of where we were just talking about, US of A. Where have I been in America? I've been to New York, Washington, Florida, Key West. That's America, isn't it? Yeah, Key West, Florida. Yeah, Key West. I think that's it. Have you been to America, Natalie?
I have.
Where you been?
Been to New York.
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh!
LA.
Oh! You have done well then, you have,
places, yeah. Woodstock.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. If there's anybody who wants to put us up, we don't mind. There are 15 left. I've got pear drops, I've got ovals. In fact, I was talking to my goddaughter yesterday on the flight home saying about going to New York for her 16th birthday next year because I lived in New York when I was 16 for a month.
Did you?
Yeah, Long Island,
Really
Port Jefferson. It was
nice.
fantastic. Went to high school and everything. Natural copper light diopside. And we are at $6.95. Now, if you've been looking at these and coveting them, thinking, I would love it. I'll give you a little close up there, look. I know we're struggling to see all the effect because you can see all the big overhead lights there reflecting in the surface. But when you see those in natural daylight, and it's almost like a mosaic effect over the top of that beautiful natural cabochon, you'll be mesmerised. You really will be mesmerised. Really interesting. Linda says, welcome back, Zena. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Can I have half of what you're on, please? Because I love your energy. Do you know what, Linda? I've slept really well. I've exercised every day with skiing. I've seen the most beautiful scenery. You know, when you go up, that's the lovely thing about skiing. You go up to the top of the mountain and you're above the clouds. And it's like you're in heaven. Oh, it just is. It's lovely. And didn't see any penguins, no. No penguins, no, Mike.
Been wearing if you did.
Yeah. Jane, bonsoir. Bonsoir. I've just been speaking French while I've been away, Jane. I have. Phil, you must be so pleased news, but actually does make you happy. Oh, hello, bonsoir, Jane. Bonsoir. I was speaking French to people, I was. Je voudrais un grand bière, s'il vous plaît, monsieur. I was. Have they gone? All of them? Oh, is there any left? Because I'm quite happy. Oh, there's only 8 left. 8 left. They should sell out, quite frankly, when you get in. Well, I've got, for that amount, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabochons. That means that's actually less than £1. How much is that each? £1 what divided by 6, Phil? That's your job, Phil. Oh, for goodness sake. I said 6. Will you pay attention? Sorry, £1.50. Sorry, everybody. You know, we've got to get used to him not doing what he should. Is this the lowest price ever show we're doing? Young man. Practically everything so far has been... thank you for your lovely messages. Thank you. And Jane, I will respond to your message. I will. Not quite sure where to start, but I will. I will come back to you. Oh, right. Okay. Do you know what? These are great. Now, the reason I like these is because we've done them in different formats, lots of different formats actually at school. Super, super popular. But I like these because I like to do a stretchy. And because the poor skull has got a drill right through the side of his head, or her head, it means they sit on a bracelet brilliantly. Or a necklace, you know, like a necklace as well. But those, and I'm thinking, you got an 8 by 10 mil, so they would go onto a lovely stretchy really easily, wouldn't they? In fact, I made my cousin's daughter, Lily, who I've just been away with, I made her a beautiful bracelet with these for Halloween last year. It was Halloween, but she loved it. And when I told her they were sterling silver, she was like, oh, are they? 6 whole grams of sterling silver for half the price. We just mispiggied them. Hi-ya! Halved them. Isn't that impressive, though? Skulls. I mean, I did a little recce earlier. Now, where did I put them? I bought it in. Here. Is it here? Yes. So, I found a Swarovski skull pendant online, £149. I found it in a bangle. Now, granted, it got a brand of Alexander McQueen, £150. I found a necklace, again, branded Alexander McQueen, £265. And then I went on to things like not on the high street. Let's go to the other end of the scale. Not on the high street. Skull pendant, singular, £58. Now, we've just taken each one of those to £3.33. £3.33 sterling. Oh, has he only got 37? Ah, right, that is very much a first come, first serve. First person to check out took 5. Collector in Gloucestershire took 4. Gordon, hello, Gordon. Is that my Gordon that I speak to when I used to speak to when you were cooking in the kitchen and you got us on the telly? Is that you, Gordon? Gordon might be going, no. My next door neighbour was called Gordon, and his next door neighbour was called Gordon. So when we wanted to talk about the next door but one, we'd go Gordon. Is it Gordon or Gordon? Because Gordon was the one, and that's how we worked out who it was. Gordon. Right, that's the lowest price ever. We've never done those 3 skulls with the side. 8 left at £9.95. So Sue J, Catherine Collector, Roseanne, you've got to be quick, my loves. Jane in South Yorkshire, Kerry Abiola, Collectors in Renfrewshire, Sandra. We're actually, as you can hear, way over allocated. There's now 5 left. 5 skulls are left. Oh, now we talked about these, didn't we, Phil? This price was so naughty, we did say should we make it a star buy. But we've got that much to get through today, and my attitude is I want to get everything on for you. It's despite my excitement about Beanbab, and stop yakking a little bit, although I can't help myself, because we've got so many good deals, and I just want to get them on in front of you. And this reminds me of being on my holidays, because I like snow. It's like beautiful. I'll tell you, when you look out and you see that you see the snow, and it's all glittering. And the snow's, it's beautiful because it's all sunny and then the snow's falling in slow motion. Oh, and it just makes me think of it. Oh, I'm back on their slopes. Oh, avoiding snowboarders. Yeah. No, I was going to say, yeah, oh, now then, very bright. So automatically most people would think, oh, I bet they're bleached. But they are not, Nathalie.
They are au naturel.
They are au natural. There is no way they've got it. Sorry.
Very
good. I've been starved of all this for a week. But yes, beautiful. I think Keshi pearls always like they're having a dance, like they're having a twist. Yeah, twist again. Look at that. They're just
nice.
You could take those off. Put them onto one of our, fire lines, wildfires, your beading thread, and just add a clasp. And you wouldn't actually, if you are new to making jewellery, that is, when you spend £4.95 with us, which hopefully you're just about to do at just $7.95, you get a welcome pack. And that will teach you how to turn that into a bracelet or a necklace or a pair of earrings, because you get the tools to start with. Your side cutters, your round nose and your chain nose. You get the instructions, you get a manual, you get a DVD. So you might be visual, you might be worded the way you'd like to learn. We give you both, a manual worded and a DVD, so you've got the visual. We give you a threading pack with those things I just talked about, the beading thread, the monofilament, the clear elastic to make it stretchy with the skulls. And there's project cards in there as well, and little bonus extras as well. So you get that if you spend £4.95 and you've never bought with us before. So that, and again, if you go onto JewelleryMaker.com, there's so much help, there's so many tutorials, and all of the shows that we have on, you can go back and watch on YouTube again. It's a lovely, honestly, I've had a lovely week's holiday with the family, I've had a great time, but I have missed Jewellery Maker as well, and I couldn't wait to get back on tonight, because I love it. So they're natural, they're Keshi pearls, so the reason you get this wonderful lustre is because they're the only pearl to be completely 100% made of nacre, layer upon layer upon layer, and that makes them super beautiful and lusterful. You just in my opinion can't beat a Keshi for that. And as I said time and time again, when I first started on Jewellery Maker 3 years ago, we couldn't even get a Keshi under £30, not a single strand. And how is that happening? Because the quality has not changed. The quantity of and it's quality though with pearls every time, especially Keshi. To get that whole, and it's a full length 38 centimetre. So what's that going to be? What's a 38 centimetre? Is that, how many inches? I should know that. 15 inches. So by the time you add your clasp on, that's a full 16-inch necklace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello.
And you can have an extender if you want it a little bit longer.
Yeah, you could indeed. Good idea. So looking at this lovely Nathalie, have you heard Steven Spielberg's going to remake West Side Story the musical?
Oh, really?
He's put out a casting request. He's never filmed a musical, Steven Spielberg. He's put out a casting request. I heard this today on the radio. But apparently you've got to be 15 to 25, so that's me out.
And me.
I was a bit wounded. I was about to go off the part of Anita. You can get me a little I like to be in America. No, I thought you could be Natalie Woodpart, sorted, Maria, but we're out of the casting age range.
No,
quite considerably apparently.
Yeah,
wounded
by quite a few years. I am anyway.
Gutted. Oh. So, how many have you got left? Sorry, darling. Right. £7.95 for the entire strand. At the moment, if you all check out, you all get one. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, you all get one. Oh, hang on, look at the time. It's past nearly. That means we need to go to a star buy. some little garnets. They're so purple. They're so purple. It's like juicy Ribena berries. Oh, I like Ribena hot when I'm ill. Oh, it's lovely warm. Oh, you got to have it warm, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not necessarily boiling water, but boiling water that is not boiled anymore, if that makes sense. Now then, I'm going to let you into a little secret that you might not make. You might not know even. I might not make, might not know. The more purple, if you're going for a purple garnet, the more purple the garnet, the more valuable. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going for garnet, and there's obviously not if you're talking about Tsavorite garnet or Ambarge Demantoid garnet or Spessartine garnet. Obviously, there's specific colours or Hessonite, but true, you know, you garnet, you garnet, you know, traditional classical garnet. Yeah, more purple, more value. So we need to know these things, don't we? When we're making things, we do. Now then, I would either put this, oh my goodness me, just told me the price. Can anybody see the price yet? No. Do you know what? Tina, you've had 3. Jenny and College, you've had 2. I think most of you are going to want to up your order. I'll tell you now. Because it's a brand new strand of garnet, which we ain't never done before. Oh. Did you hear that then? That was a genuinely surprise, Nathalie.
$2.95.
Yeah. See, it's actually that funny, she's made a giggle. And isn't it great when you buy something? I think you need to bottle this feeling. Yeah. When you buy something that's fantastic and genuine and natural, especially when it comes to a gemstone, and the price is so low, it actually makes you giggle with laughter, because that's going to make you feel, that is going to make you feel lovely every time you wear that in jewellery.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'd want to get a few of those.
Yeah, I'd want to get a few. And do you know what? That's what everybody's now doing. Half the stock's gone, 40 left. It's good, isn't it? Now, I've got some lovely pearls coming up. Now, just incorporate those with those. Lord. Look at those for little spacers. There's 25 left. Now, wouldn't that look... I actually love garnet with Tanzanite. I love garnet with morganite. I love garnet with pearls. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't that?
Absolutely.
So would you buy 2 or 3, would you?
Oh, I would, yes, definitely. Yeah, I love, I'm like you, I like a simple stretchy.
Yeah.
And then you can just have a plain necklace.
Yeah.
With a little silver drop.
Because that's still... They've gone, by the way. I was a quick sell, wasn't it? I tell you what, you're not hanging about, are you, tonight? See something up, gone. But single strand, just stack them.
Yeah.
They look ace. Oh, I'm having a lovely time back. Oh, actually, can I show you them with my Jadeite? I've got a naughty deal on Jadeite coming up. Why have you not put that on the Star by T-bars, Phil? You didn't have time? Oh, so... It's all right, we're only prepping our show for 2 hours, it's fine. We have got 200 carats of beautiful 8mm rounds, 38 centimetre, completely natural. I'm going to do that as a star buy for you in about an hour, actually, when we've had the first demo with Nathalie. And I just think garnet and jadeite.
Perfect.
Do you like that mix?
Yes, I do. Beautiful. I love jadeite, actually, so...
Well, I reckon we could get both of those for under £30 today. Both strands.
Gosh.
Together. Both of them. I'll put them over there because they're going to be a cheeky star buy in about an hour. All right. Well done on those. Sold out. Congratulations. Can I just apologise to that big long list of you that did miss out? But we know the score, don't we? First come, first served. It is a race to the finish line sometimes, isn't it? I didn't see a metre of pearls in the show. When did you put them in? I didn't see these in the show. Oh, okay. Because when I see a metre of pearls, I don't expect them to be that size.
No.
We don't, do we? They are... Oh, they're cold as well. Oh, that's just woke me up. Oh, that's just woke me up. They are very, very sizable indeed. 9 by 11mm. And today on our... Well, we're not sort of supposed to tell you, but... Well, we shouldn't tell you, but we're doing some... I think you've noticed we're doing something.
Ooh. That's amazing.
Well, they're not going to be there for about 3 seconds, are they?
And do you know, Jan was on this morning and she's
Jan
showing
Dwyer.
she did a demo on pearl knotting.
Oh, did
for
she?
beginners. She said, if this is how you're going to start, do
Oh,
it
so
this
this would be perfect.
And I was just blown away by how simple it was. She made it look so simple,
Jan
but it
does
was
with pearls, doesn't
but they would be amazing, pearl knotted, and you'd get even more out of them, even though you've got a metre.
Yeah, I mean, a metre's 40 inches.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that's going to make you do that smile. Isn't it? Was that not my best look? Not getting a close-up. I was too quick for you then, Leah. She's like that. Well done. Sorry I only had sank. I'm in French mode. I wasn't very good though. I had to go and ask for a table of 7 at one point, and I literally went, "Can I have a table of 7?" I got one though. Got one. Right then. Oh gosh, please take that screen away because I can see how many people missed out. I'm not looking. What do you want to do next? Do you know what? Can I tell you how it works here? The producer is supposed to then say what to do next. Nothing I got then. Nothing. Were you too transfixed by my beauty? He went, no. Right then, Labradorite. Labradorite. Oh gosh. Oh, look at them dancing. Oh, they're nice. I don't know why I sound surprised. I bet they're Madagascan. Yes, they are. Oh, I know the first kit. I'm telling you now, Hayley's first kit is going to go rather lovely with these. What did I say? What did I say?
Hayley.
Did I say Hayley?
That's all right.
Oh no! Oh, excuse. I need to. Can I just go and? I'm sorry. I've got to run and say something.
I'm
so
fine.
sorry. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Gosh, you can't get the stuff, can you? You can't, can you? I'm so sorry, Nat.
Don't worry. It's fine.
Did anybody think who's? Okay, Carol. Let's get going.
It's fine, Carol. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where did I get Hayley from?
I don't know. You know, we don't even look like each other, do we?
No. You don't even sound the same. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Poor Nat. I haven't seen her for ages. She can't even get my name right. Sorry. Oh, I'll tell you. Oh, dear me. Thankfully, you're both stunningly attractive, so, you know, it's one of them.
So I'll take
it as a compliment. I'm quite
happy to look like
I could have changed gender. 114 carats of love. Poor Nat. Sorry, Nat. And Mark's now sitting watching and going, what's wrong with me? You're a man. And you've got a beard. Right then, so I have got an absolutely genuine, beautiful, fabulous Labrador essence, and I've got to tell you, there's a whole rainbow of colours going on in here. We have got some beautiful golds and pinks and oranges and teals and greens and yellows and blues and purples. And we're going to give you yet again, because Phil seems to be obsessed, my producer, with the lowest ever price. That means nobody's got them cheaper. I hate to use that phrase because it's just not right, but let's say you got it at the not naughtiest price. What's the best way to word it? The
special price.
Special price. Yeah, I like that. Should we call it these supermarket, the whoops, and they put on the whoops yellow sticker, and they put it in a basket. What do those put in a basket? I don't like that. I don't want to get my stuff out of a basket. You know, like a bin basket. I don't know. Because it's like it's been thrown in. It makes it look. Yeah. It's like I don't shop in the sale in clothes. Oh, no, it's all round together. Oh,
I don't like that mess.
Oh, it's too untidy.
I have to do it online.
But yeah, we're all of that. Look, can I just turn that into the light? Look, so you can see. Look at those different colours. That is and I tell you what, they've got a beautiful backdrop, lighter tone to them as well. Look at those. They're really performing, aren't they? Every one of them. I love the metallic light. It's a particular array of colours, those purples, like a royal blue, and then it goes into a turquoise, and just as you move that, I'm just trying to draw your attention just to that one for the minute as that takes the light in, but then as you feature around the strand, you get to these really light turquoise blues and greens and lovely pinks, and they're the rarest colours that you get, and they're absolutely natural. Do you know what I like about Labradorite as well? Even with a chunky size rondelle like that, Labradorite is actually, in comparison to other gemstones, it's a nice lightweight gemstone. So even when you have a big chunky one on, they're lightweight. So again, if you want to do like a droplet boulder earring and you want big size, you know, they're light. Not quite as light as an amber, but they're up there. They're light. So something to bear in mind. Not a heavy gemstone at all. So yeah, you can have the whole strand for the naughtiest $7.95. Oh, I think that's throwing you, because you haven't checked those out very quickly, and I'm a bit perplexed because sometimes we go. You're right, Dan. Did you hear that, Ben? You can hear it spinning as when Benny's like, do you mind highlighting when I've dropped something, Zena? Sorry, Dan. They are genuine. I know that price has made you think, what's going on? No, they are genuine, and they are natural, and they are genuine Labradorite. I love the way Keshi says that. She does Labradorite, doesn't she?
Labradorite?
I love that Labradorite, I think she says. I love the way she says it. Labradorite. I like it. It's nice. Right, then I'll tell you what go pretty with those, actually. Now, I'm going to be honest before I put these in front of you. I don't get these. I don't understand how something so... I mean, even the colour of the tassels is incredible. But this has got some of the best gem cutting lapidary work that you're going to see on any gemstone from Jewellery Maker. And yet the price point is off the scale, low rise. It's very odd. I don't quite understand it myself. But anyway, I have got here super clear, beautifully cut. I mean, when I'll hold them in front of our black background in a minute, but if I pop that there, pop those down a bit, and just there you go, a close-up. Thank you, Mike. Because just want your eyes, just for a second, to focus on the detailed gem cutting around those rondelles. I mean, it really, really is impressive. Can you also see the lovely little spaces we've got in between? You get those as well. And bear in mind, tassel jewellery is still huge. It is the most unique colour of tassels, look. I shouldn't really focus on the tassel, but considering tassels are being incorporated into jewellery a lot at the minute, they're very on trend. Look at that colour. See, I did say, didn't I? Very nice. And you might be thinking, Zena's quite right. $11.95 is brilliant. That is not the lowest price that you're all going to pay when you check out. Not today. Not when we're taking these to naughtier than usual price points, just because we're allowed to. Again, should we just call it the LEP show? The LEP show. Lowest ever price. Just taking you, again, premium delivery at £4.95. You only pay it once. Or if you want standard post and packaging, UK, mainland, £2.95. We've just taken £5 off the price there. And you will get all of those and the spacers, genuine gorgeous green amethyst for £6.95. Tell you what look loveliest. Now I know they've gone, but I'm just going to give you a little look, because if you add these as spacers, they'd look fantastic. Look at that. I've never seen green amethyst at £6.95, not that I can recall. Never. Now that there is a lovely combination. Because I tell you what, when you've got that in a piece of jewellery, that is going to look so expensive to everybody else. You'll be the only one that knows. But to everybody else, when you've got that on, I'm talking a beautiful necklace, nobody's going to dream the price. I mean, what do we do? Is that both of those today on the show for £10? Yes, it is, you know, Phil. Didn't you go £3.95 on the go? We did, didn't we?
Less than £10.
£2.95, sorry, yeah. So for £9.90 on the show today, you could have got those garnets, but they're sold out. But if you did get them, both of these and 30 of the green amethysts have gone already. So again, we're getting alarmingly low on availability. But for today on the Late Show, this is how naughty we are. We have taken genuine green amethyst, aka Praisiolite, and genuine natural garnet to £9.90 for both. £50. Would you like? Sorry, 50 gone already. £50 it should be, in my opinion. Would you like to know how many you've got? Would you? I'm going to ask you actually, Nathalie, because you buy from Jewellery Maker as well. Do you like to know how many there are on a strand?
Yes,
When we say, would
especially
you like
with
a
the
count?
tassels as well. 'Cause
Yes.
they're generally more,
Yeah.
the more premium sort of
Yeah,
gemstones.
okay,
So,
so
yes, I think I'd like to know what I was going to get.
That's good, because I like to
Yeah.
know, but then I suddenly think, I like to do a sense check every now and again. Because sometimes when I go, would you like a count? I hate to think of everybody going, no.
I mean, it's different if it's like,
Yeah.
it's a metre long.
Yeah.
You're not going to
It's
sit
like,
there.
really, don't count all those things.
25,
Yeah.
26.
Wait a minute when we're done. Well, so, just the Prasiolite then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 23. See, I wouldn't think there were 23 on there just by looking at it. 23 on there, Phil. That means... No. I'm not being funny, Phil. Could you just check that calculation again? Because that seems very naughty. Not that I don't believe you can divide 695 by 3, but how much? Well, that's 2 different prices you've just given me. Do you want to check it for a third time? Oh, for goodness sake, everybody. You've just given me one price. I said, can you check it? And then he gave me another price. Phil. Sorry, everybody. Stay with us, we're having a bit of a malfunction. Have you got a calculator, or shall I get my phone? Right. 6.95. Press the divide button by 23. £30. Sorry, everybody. You can't get this now. Have you still missed me, or are you withdrawing that? £30, everybody, per Prasiolite there. Now that is impressive by anybody's standards. I mean, imagine there's a pair of drop earrings on some sterling silver head pins. What would you think to pay for?
Oh, gosh. £15?
Yeah.
10, £15? You wouldn't even
See,
hesitate, yeah.
See,
Especially on sterling silver.
Prasiolite, when you look at Prasiolite set into sterling silver on some of the high-end jewellers, I think you'd be talking, honestly, with some of those 3 figures.
Yeah, depending exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
Where you're looking, definitely.
Well, you wouldn't expect to get 2 of them for 60p. Come on.
No, you'd straight away doubt it, wouldn't you? You'd
Yeah.
think, oh, there's something wrong now.
Elaine said, Zena, it feels like I've not seen you for ages. Where have you been? Are you the only person that didn't hear? I told everyone I went skiing. Sorry, I literally drove everybody mad. All my crew kept going, going skiing, are you? Because going, go skiing. Yeah, I had a little 6 days, only 6 days away. Went Sunday, came back Saturday. And, yeah, lovely. Nikki! I had a message from your husband earlier. No, she'll know. She'll know. Hi, Zena, Nathalie and Jane crew. Looking forward to a great show. Yes, he messaged to say you'll be watching. You're lovely, AD. So, yeah, there aren't many left, though, my lovelies. 70. You've had 70 of them. Ooh, do you know what? Don't blame you. And I've got some lovely rubies coming up in an hour and a quarter. A lovely strand of rubies. Now, can I just before we do move on, because sometimes people might think, 'cause a lot of times today when we've moved on, they've sold out. There are a few of those left. Okay, so I'll put them there because there's a few left. Well done. I've never seen Prasiolite go for $6.95. Oh, are we doing it now? Are we? Right, can I, just before we put the little sting in, the little thing that goes, oh, like that. Sing it yourself when it comes on. The little stop, the little sting. I've only got 38. That's it. So if you, and I'm going to tell you now, best price I've seen on 5 metres of sterling silver chain on a reel. Just going to put that out there. So if it was me, second the graphics come in, I'd be checking out, okay? Because you get your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like it and you're not happy, cancel the order, send it back. Or cancel it before we ship it, whatever. So then, super sterling silver star buy. $38 chances and the graphics are in. That's all I'm going to say. I'd be checking out now. FIWI, 36. Okay, I'm just mentioning it. FIWI. Because I have got a whole... Now, usually, Usually, when we do a reel of sterling silver white, it's either a metre or it's 3 metres. That's usually what we do. And I love this chain because it's super fine. But don't let that fineness make you think it's fine as in durability. It's super, super strong because of those lovely tight, compact curb links. It's beautiful. They're only 1 mil. They're gorgeous. And the lovely thing is that even though, you know, chains are ancient when you think about it, because of the way they were manufactured, the new techniques with these wonderful chain making machines that I've seen in operation in India, to turn sterling silver into these beautiful symmetrical links and shapes and creates just this myriad of variation of chain design. It's wonderful. And what this does is, speaking of tassels and things, you know when you see a lovely tassel but in sterling silver and it just is all fluid and it's got that beautiful pendulum movement, this creates the most lovely, lovely tassels. It really does. And when you search for the best-selling chains, curb chain is one of them when we're talking about fine jewellery, because you've got that intricacy of links, you've got that fineness of look, and yet you've got the strength and the durability. And the fact that you have got 8 grams in that teeny tiny reel, but that stretches out 5 metres. I mean, what's that? Can you divide that by inches? What's that? 200 inches? If you turn your mic on, I might hear you, Phil. Thanks, thank you. I was muted. How dare you? He had me muted, everybody. He had me muted. I've only been back on with him for 50 minutes. Got me muted. Oh, I was just off. 196.85, because it's just under 40 inches a metre. 196. Okay. Quarter of the availability is gone. So those of you that have trusted me on this, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I'm quietly confident, in fact, no, I'm loudly confident that this, like myself, is going to be the best price you've seen on 5 metres. 5 metres. It is going to last you a long time. Or if you're like a jewellery maker that, you know, like Gemma Crow and people that like to do layers and layers of beautiful precious metal, the lovely thing about that is you've got that uninterruption. You've not got that restriction. You're not sort of thinking, oh, I've only got that to play with.
Yeah,
you've got to join it and meet. You know. And that's a nice. Yeah. Now then, hang on, Phil. I've seen 3 metres usually at $34.95. Sometimes we've gone to $29.95 for 3 metres. How about we take 5 metres to $29.95? I make that $5.99 a metre. Come on. In fact, I'm going to clap ourselves, quite frankly.
Very good.
Do you mind? Thank you. Yep, we're all in agreement. Yep. $5.99 for a metre. £5. I'm just going to tell you, I bought 5 pancakes. What's that? Egg and flour and milk. 5 pancakes and 2 small beers. Cost me £45 in Switzerland. £45.
That made me feel a little bit sick.
Yeah. And yet for £30 you can have 5 metres of sterling silver. Now that's going to last years, a lifetime. And the pancakes lasted 5 minutes. Sue says the prices of sterling silver chains on JM have been amazing recently. Sue, thank you for saying that. Do you know what? I'm going to say one more thing. Phil and I said to Phil earlier, I said, we've done 3 metres of sterling silver at $24.95 before. I said, how about we do 5 at $24.95? I said, boom, you can have it. And every single one of you, there's only 19 left, every single one of you that have already checked out think, hang on a minute, how does this work? I've checked out. And now you've taken the price, that doesn't matter. Because we automatically adjust the price, so you get charged $24.95, even though you checked out when it was $29.95. Oh yeah. So then, listen to this. Now, how many got left, Phil, exactly, please? Phil? If I have to repeat myself again, there's going to be trouble in the break. How many do we have left, Phil? Right, 15. 28 in baskets. That means already there's 13 people going to miss out. That's assuming everybody only has one each. Because at that price, 5 metres. So what's that? £4.99 now each. Is that right? Hang on, is that right? That is, isn't it? If we just took that to £4.99 for a metre of sterling silver, we have. Oh yeah, we have. We've done it. It's about to go. Oh my goodness me, listen to this. Michelle, Kate, Wendy, yet to check out. Collector Elizabeth, Tina, Joan, Barbara, you've got to check out if you want them. Sean, Jeanette, Collector Stephen, Philippa, Collector in London, Katerina. That's without everybody that's already checked out on the web, people on the telephones. You've got single figures left now on that. 5 metres, don't forget. I mean, on the high street, you'd be lucky to get one 16-inch necklace for that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and it's so easy. You only need some 0.4 wire if you want to add a clasp or some beads or anything to it. It's very, very easy to use. Lovely. Lovely.
Right, then, as I said, oh my word. How many? 9 left. 9 left. That was it. We had 38. So just shy of 30 have gone. I've got, 8 left now, so there are 30 gone. 8 chances left at £24.95. You do need to check out the baskets though, otherwise it's not going to be yours, is it? £24.95. That is incredible. That is, please don't think that's 3 metres. I mean, it would be great at 3 metres and 8 grams of sterling silver, but it is actually 5 long metres, just shy of 200 inches of sterling silver chain. Now hang on a second, we've got 7 left. Is the basket working? I've still got 7 left. All 31 went, and now the 7 are just trickling out. That's all I've got left. That's it. Do you know who I met when I went skiing, everybody? I met the man whose uncle taught Roger Moore how to ski for the James Bond film. Just saying. And we went to the restaurant where the film was filmed, the James Bond film. Didn't see any James Bonds there, sadly, but yeah, met the man whose uncle taught Roger Moore how to ski for that. I think it was The Spy Who Loved Me, wasn't it? When he goes off with the, do you remember the nobody does it better, and this parachute opens with a Union Jack on it. I think it was that film. Bit of Carly Simon there. Good theme tune. Yes, so sorry, 5 left because Carolyn's just coming on the phone. Joe's just coming on the phone as well. So we are actually down to Paulette got it as well, and Nicola and Patches. So I'm actually, Gary, hello Gary. Oh, excuse me, Katerina. Just coming into the mix as well. They're on. Is it 5 left? Have I got that right? Jane, you could get. Oh, hang on, she's right. You could get 10 necklaces. Get my teeth in. You could get 10 necklace lengths out of this chain. This means there would be £2.49 each. Bargain!
That is amazing, isn't it?
She's worked that out quick, didn't she?
Yes.
Get you, Jane. Well done, you. Right then, after the break, we have the fantastic deal on Tanzanite and the naughty sterling silver in rose gold plated spacers.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Right, we're doing two naughty ones, okay? Because I think rose gold and Tanzanite go really nicely together, because in Tanzanite you've got all that lovely pleochroisms, all the different colours. You sort of violet at night, you're more blue in the day. But also you've got pinks, like a burgundy pink that floods through, like a rosé almost flooding through a Tanzanite. Seriously, you are starting to test my patience now. Excuse me, everybody. I can make myself look daft. I do not need you to do it. Changed his mind, but didn't choose to tell anybody. Okay? So I'll do the Tanzanite after the rose gold plated silver, if that's okay. Sorry, everybody, on behalf of producer Phil. What good news is, reasonable quantity. This show is planned sometimes. The show is always planned, you just go off-piste. I'm down the traditional ski run, you're going off-piste. Right? Sorry, everybody. Little bit of in-house banter there. So then, again, check out. If you love adding a bit of, not doing that, that's not even where we're stopping. All right, I'm just going to say. So let's show you what we got for what we should be. Not happening. So then, I have rose gold plated over the top of solid 925 sterling silver. So you're actually getting two press met. Can I what? Oh, well, in a minute. I'll tell you what, they're all in charge tonight. They're all telling me what to do this evening. Can you hear them, Natalie? Are you on talkback?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm getting it this evening.
Bullying you.
They're going, can you do this? Can you do that? Do you rub me under my stomach at the same time as well? So anyway, when they finish yakking at me, there are two precious metals there. So you do actually have solid 95 sterling silver and rose gold plating over the top. I love the fact of the precision of them. They are just beautiful straight lengths of 7mm drop. Lovely way to add just that, just to make your gemstones go a bit further actually. Whoever just put a message in telling me what I should tell them, great, made us all giggle but can't read it out loud. But thank you. If I could, I would. You've got, as I said, that opportunity to, if you've got all these beautiful gemstones that we brought you so far today, and a lot of our gemstones have sold out, it's a lovely way of making those gemstones go further and adding that extra lustre. And I'm going to show you the perfect strand to work with these in a minute. Other than the... Da-da-da-da-da-da! Come on. Come on. Any comedy dance you want. Come on, that's going to be worth it. Oh, actually, I'll make myself leave the toilet now. I've just made myself leave the toilet. Sorry.
Well, I'm not presenting.
Come on, though. I have actually just made myself leave the toilet. Oh dear, sorry. Oh dear, I've reached that age. Anyway, £2. Yes, it does, mate. It does. That does happen to you. Suddenly, it takes you unawares. Oh, £2.95. Oh dear, you've got to have a laugh, haven't you? Oh. Can those of you that have checked out already, bear in mind, those of you having 2s and 3s, don't need to be polite. Take as many as you like. Those of you having 3, you haven't even spent a tenner. And that's 30 pieces of rose gold plated 95 sterling silver. Can I show you an example of how they'd work? For those of you thinking, well, I don't know what you mean, I don't know how you work them. These are slightly different. What's that? You just can't get the stuff these days, Z. They also only choose to show messages that make them look good. I know. I'm with you. I'm with you. I agree. Now then, let me put this up. Now I know it's silver in between, but no, the price of this amethyst is incredible. This month's birthstone, obviously. Now imagine that. See, look, you've got little spaces in between, very similar actually, although these are a bit longer. Now imagine changing that to those rose gold spaces. Wouldn't it look lovely? Yes. Yeah, shall I hold one over the silver so you can see? Get an idea. I mean, I know I'm teaching you all to suck eggs, and you are going, we do get it, Zane, don't worry. But some people are new to making jewellery, so we have to try and keep everybody happy, don't we? See, look, if you put that there, look, gives you an idea, doesn't it, how it looks?
It's softer, isn't it?
It's a bit softer and warmer.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful rose gold spaces, £2.95. Now then, I started with 222. 100 gone. Right? Oh, when can we do? Oh, somebody just messaged in, haven't they, saying when can we do those amethyst? I've just. He sounded like Kenneth Williams in the ear. Matron. Now, just to make sure everybody's paying attention. How many did you get for £2.95, Natalie?
10.
Absolutement. Are there 1 or 2 precious metals there?
2.
Absolutely. And does that increase the perceived value of your jewellery?
It does indeed.
Quite considerably?
Quite considerably.
How's it go?
Quite considerably.
It's not an easy word, considerably, is it? It's quite difficult. Sarah says, dearie me, Zena. First day back from holiday too. What a cross to bear. Ever the professional lovely lady. Is that about me needing the toilet? I've got my legs crossed. Can you see it?
She really
look
has.
I've not crossed my legs for 50 minutes now. I didn't know I needed it in the break. Shut up, you. Trouble is, Natalie got biscuits out, shortbread and Jaffa cakes. So it was Natalie's fault. What was I going to do? Go to the toilet?
Wow. Through you, see.
Right then. We got given this by our sales manager. Good evening, Scott. He said, would you like a brand new strand of Tanzanite? We were like, let me think that one through. Well, yes. And it's so, I love these beautiful tones because that shows player charisma beautifully. It really does. Just to mention, we had 222. We now have less than 100 of those spaces, those beautiful, beautiful rose gold plated 95 sterling silver, £2.95. I still can't believe we did that price. Yes, so they will be gone in about, the rate you're checking them out, your 2s and your 3s and your 4s and your 5s, I reckon about less than a minute. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Right then, I'm going to make these, if you do not mind, my presenter's pick. Sorry, I didn't realise. I was so captivated that I was like, they were like, you're back on. Well, I was just a bit Don't be cheeky, Mike. You said, is that what happens when you get older as well? I mean, really. Shocking. Now that, I tell you what, those rose gold spaces we've just had would have been lovely with these as well, wouldn't they? Got a few left of those. I'm going to show you those. Because again, there is something, as Nathalie said, guest designer there, beautifully warming and very complimentary about rose gold. Especially when you've got that lovely sort of... do you know what? I know what this strand is reminding me of, and I'm so sorry, because you're all going to say, yeah, we know you've gone skiing, shut up. But when we were sledging and skiing down these different runs, where the snow has formed and iced over, when you get the little sort of gullies going through, it's like a Tanzanite blue, and my cousin was explaining to me, it's like when you see a glacier, isn't it, and icebergs in the water in the North and South Pole, when you get that shade around that actually makes it look as though it's like a beautiful blue. And that's the kind of colours that you get within the snow and within the ice. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And that's what I love about this strand. And also, when you get this home into natural daylight, what I struggle to show you in the studio, because of the way the cameras are designed, they take away phenomena, and because of the really bright fluorescent lights that I've just got beaming down on me and the gemstones, they light it very brightly, so you lose a lot of the effect and the phenomena of gemstones. But the lovely thing is, when you get into natural daylight, natural balanced daylight, we've had some lovely sunshine here in the UK today, cold but beautiful, not a cloud in the sky, and you hold that up, you will see the most beautiful pinks and purples. And that's what we look for. That's what we look for. We're looking for player crews, and we want the different colours. We want it. And again, I can't show you, even though it's not a colour change gemstone, what I love about Tanzanite, it can look totally different in nighttime and daytime. So in daytime, you go outdoors and it looks quite bright blue, but then you go indoors, candles go on, lights get dimmed. Well, they do in my house. Makes me look better. Goes violet blue. I've even got these trendy smart plugs now, so I can just sit on it. I can literally go, Alexa, turn my lounge light on. Ding!
It's impressive.
And I've got an app on my phone, so I just want to put the phone, the light on at home. Flick it, on.
Wow.
Be great if you could get player crowic. Alexa, could you drop the price, please? Every Alexa's going, what? Others are available. That wasn't supposed... Have you just... Oh. Did Alexa do it?
It wasn't Phil, it was Alexa.
I mean, there are other products available.
He's got himself out of that.
That's right. Well, we don't normally go to a rounded figure like that. Ooh. We have taken off every single penny, every single cent, every single whatever you want to call it, franc. Jane has just had 5. Daniela has just had... Yeah, Daniela's got them. Sorry, Jenny's got them. Lynn's got them. Mandy's got them. Lisa in Oklahoma. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry, I cannot say Oklahoma without singing it. It's physically impossible. I can't. Oklahoma. Da, 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 da. I can't help myself. Every time. It's just something I can't. Would you like to see it on my décolletage? Everyone's like, where's that? Upstairs. Upstairs. I can't get my leg up on the desk, so you're not going to see there's an anklet, sorry. Can't manage it. Not until I've started going to the gym again. Mind you, I've got to tell you about this Swiss dog I saw. Can I tell you? I shouldn't probably share this story at 7:10, but I'm going to have to. I was stood waiting for my friend outside the toilet. In Switzerland, in Gstaad, so we're in about the poshest place you can be, right? Gstaad, where all the Lewis Hamilton lives there, right posh. Shirley Bassey lived there. Anyway, I watched this little dog, tiny little dog, tiny. When it cocked its leg to go to the toilet, it did it that high, it nearly flipped itself over, and I was so transfixed by this dog. And I thought, I wish I could get my leg that high. He just went, and it nearly, and I thought, wow. The dog was right in front of me. I'm just saying, it was very impressive. So, dog, if you're watching, very impressive. Leg, very, very It's fabulously matte tonight. Love it. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, dear. I'll tell you what. Shall we mosey on over to the beautiful Nathalie? I think we shall. If that's all right with you, Nathalie.
It is, it's fine.
Oh, good.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. I tell you what, those Tanzanites are going. Can I just make? Oh, it's gone a bit.
It's gone a bit hot.
Yeah, you're a bit hot now.
Bit hot. Having a bit of a flash.
Sorry, yeah, I just thought it was getting cold, but we might have just made it a bit hot for her. Could I just, if I may, before we go to the lovely Nathalie, just show it with the. Now, when are we doing the jadeite flower? Do you use that tone with me? I asked. He had a right little snap at me then. Anyway, apparently past. But again, do we all agree? Tanzanite and jadeite?
Yes.
Do you like that?
That is beautiful.
It is nice, isn't it? It's not. I see. I wouldn't necessarily think to put those two together.
No, I wouldn't. But as soon as you've put them together, they look lovely.
It's like they were destined.
Yes.
For all time. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's quite refreshing, actually, isn't it? So the jadeite, super price point. After the kit. Oh, I've left me pad. Oh, look, I've only been gone 6 days. Can't remember what to do. Sorry, Leah. Thanks, Leah. I'm gonna have to get some of those screen wipes.
Yeah, it looks a bit ropey, doesn't it?
There's finger marks everywhere. Right then, so let's do the kit. So it's well, we're 45 minutes away from the You smell nice.
Oh, thanks.
So I've got a waft of loveliness then. Actually, should we have a Swiss hello? Mwah, mwah.
Mwah.
It's 3.
Is it?
3 in Swiss, and you go right first. Sorry, wire our clearance in 45 minutes' time. In the meantime, we're going to give you posh fire polish, Mayuki. Beautifully put together colours.
Really
Oh, I've got to
beautiful.
say, really lovely. Tell you what, we'll start with we'll start with the sparkle. We'll start with the crystal copper rainbow fire polish beads, 6 mil. So they're some of the largest that we do. Look at the colours coming off those.
They are beautiful.
They are fabulous, aren't they? Look at those against the black.
Very glam.
Do you know? Absolutely, very glam. You can see yourself just getting yourself out of a really flush car.
I want to go out.
Want to go out?
I want to go out.
Do you want to go out?
I want to go out.
All right. Out. Nicky Flanagan, if you're watching, we're going out. I swear we're going in there, we're going out. So we got that. I love that. And then, I don't know what you mean. And then we've got these. Now, we're casting these as the rounded topaz 4mm fire polish beads. Now, you get roughly 38 on there. And you get, because the copper rainbow ones are bigger at 6mm, you get about 25 on there. All right? And then, to complement those rather deliciously, we have got 3 fabulous colours of the Mayuki seed beads. We've got 3 tubes, they're all size 11. And we've got the topaz gold lustre, the metallic gold iris, which are these. Oh, hang on a second, those ones there. Sorry, Mike, I was just trying to get those ones into shot. There you go. So they are the metallic gold iris, size 11. You've got the Duracoat galvanised, which is always a little bit more expensive, or so it should be.
They are beautiful.
They
as
are
well.
fab, aren't they?
Yeah. Really
Very nice with your top.
Lovely, yeah, lovely colour.
Which I must say you've ironed beautifully.
I know, it took me ages.
You're about ironing earlier. And then, yes, and the topaz gold lustre, those ones are called. And now then, we've also got a wire variety pack to get you all fired up for the old cheeky wire clearance hour in 45 minutes. This is Beading. And it's a variety pack, quite frankly, from Beading. Only ever been on once before. Now, you've got 3.1 metres, which is 10 feet in each one. It's a 7-strand metallic trio bead stringing wire at 0.38 mil. So if I stack it up for you, can you see? Look, what a lovely 3 tones of colour.
Yeah. And they are lovely. The silver one is so shiny.
Shiny, you can see, can't you?
Beautiful, yeah. Really,
oh
really
my
lovely.
word. So have
Very
they actually, because I haven't got, so we've got, does it give us the colours actually describing them?
No, not on
Doesn't,
there,
does
I don't
it?
think.
That's a bit silly, isn't it? Well, it's definitely like a, I would almost say a gold, a rose gold and a silver.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Silver, like a cross between a rose gold and an antique almost. And then a beautiful yellow gold. Like a champagne. Yeah, lovely. So you've got 10 feet on each one, which is 3.1 metres. They're all 0.15 inch or 0.38 mil, I suppose is the way we'll look at it. And is it nice to work with?
Really nice. Compared to, you know, we've got our normal beading wire that we use.
Yeah.
You can definitely feel the difference.
You can feel the difference?
Definitely,
Okay.
yeah. It does feel more luxurious. And, you know, you can make some beautiful floating necklaces and things, you know, like if you just got some pearls or something like that. Because that in itself, that they're a feature in themselves, you know. So, yeah.
Your jewellery's lovely.
Thank you.
Really?
I really enjoyed this kit.
You can tell.
I really did.
And it got a
Love
lovely
the colours.
variety of variation of
Yeah.
designs there as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I want to try
really
and
beautiful.
Sort of, you know, show it off really.
Yeah.
Well,
you've done us proud, I must say.
crystals as well.
Yeah, really lovely. I like the earrings actually.
Yeah, thank you.
Really like the earrings. They're ever so. And again, that's a lovely multi-strand bracelet there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed making it.
Yeah. See, now that's very you. I can see you in that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. And
Can't wait to wear it.
yeah, it's just that was a polite way of saying to me, you're not getting it.
Yeah. Eyes off, hands off.
Yeah, you know. I can't wait to wear it. Hands off. I don't blame you, because I'd be the same. If I'd made that, it's all like that. Hands off. So it's mad, all mad. So you get the three fantastic. Love to see a different variation of beautiful stringing wire there as well, and your three tubes, your full tubes. Bearing in mind, so they're 23 gram, 23.5 gram, and 24 gram with the Miyuki, and your 4mm and 6mm on the 5 polished beads. We should be way over £30. 37 something, shouldn't we, really, if it all added up. And what happens is, if tomorrow, when it goes 8 o'clock in the morning or we run out of availability, that price will reset to over £37. You can still get it, hopefully, tomorrow if there's still availability, but you have to pay more for it. Now, if you break that down into components, i.e. class that as 3 separate wires, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it takes it to £3.37 each. Which, as we know for Miyuki, is fantastic. As we know for 5 polished beads, is fantastic. And for that, those reels are very beautiful, specialised wire. £3.37 each reel is phenomenal. Really, really good. Now, I had exactly 100 kits for the metallic medley, we called it. And £26.95 is phenomenal.
And it's the large tubes as well.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I mean, well,
so that's amazing.
Yeah, and can I just? Is that what you've got
This is
left?
what I've got left. It's ridiculous because this one,
What's
I mean,
it
it
say?
took
You've
me
got
ages to make.
seed bead heavy on that, haven't you?
So that's what I've got left. We've got that one's, you know.
You've hardly touched that
I know.
one.
It's just quite.
It's
mad.
quite bewildering, isn't
I
it?
know.
And if you were to sell the bracelet, I can't even imagine the bracelet would go for less than £26.95, would it?
No, it took a while. I'd say I definitely want about 30.
How much do you reckon for that?
30. Yeah, 30.
Oh, see, I was expecting about £50 for that.
Yes, it did take me quite a while.
Still want to not sell it.
Yeah.
No, you're still not having it. But I love the combination of the tones. I love the fact that, I mean, our kit team, now a quarter of the stock's gone, our kit team have really lovingly put those tones of colour together. I mean, really genuinely lovely. Not just the beautiful bead-along-bead stringing wire, but also, in fact, every element there looks like it should be together.
Yeah.
There's no standout.
Really marries up well.
Yeah, it really does. That is a lovely, lovely kit. I've got to say, what a beautiful kit to come home to. Really lovely. Now, I only had 100 to start with. Okay, so good luck with that. It really is beautiful. Really, really lovely. So thank you, kit team. Right then, young lady, what would you like to show us?
I'm going to show you how to make the pendants because
That's lovely.
it's very similar. The earrings, it's sort of, you know, you just can, once you know how to do the pendant, you'll be able to easily work out how to make the earrings.
Can you twist that round to the camera swiftly?
Oh,
There
that way.
you go. Just so we can... In fact, should we bring it over here?
Yeah, why not?
So we can have a little touch-a-rama.
There you go.
Ooh, that's so lovely. That way it's closer to me. To borrow. That is lovely.
Yeah,
really lovely.
It's just, you know, it's the colours.
Yeah,
it's,
they really do work well.
Perfectly matched. The kit is, I've got to say, it could be one of my favourites because of the
I'm
colours.
not surprised.
And
well, I've been, as I said, obviously not been here for a week, and that's a real treat kit to come home to. I mean, it really is a bit special.
Yeah, I was very excited when I opened
I'm not
my
surprised.
parcel.
Right then, ladies, shall I hand over to you?
Okay, so we need to start off by, it's quite straightforward, it really
great,
is. A lot of repetition. So I've prepared this in stages. So you'll need a length, and I'm using, normally I would use black beading thread because of the colours, but I'm using white so that you can sort of see a bit better. Hopefully see a bit better what I'm doing. So that's the reason, so it doesn't necessarily match, but hopefully it will help you to see where I'm going. So I'm taking one of the crystals, the check crystals, and have a good length. I'm just using a shorter length because for demo purposes, but have a good arm's length of beading thread. And what you're going to do to start off with is we're just going to thread it on. Haven't got let me move over.
Just move you over. I don't bite.
Shimmy over.
I don't bite.
You need to leave a tail enough so that you can thread your needle back on just to sew this end in at the when you're finished. Okay. So what we're going to do is I've threaded up through the beads, and I'm going to go back round and back through where we started again. So I've looped around, so it's got one complete loop. So hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to do the same thing again. So half, without hopefully not putting my finger in. There you go.
I
So
you're
you've
making
got
that a nice feature.
Yeah, nice little finger there. Yeah. So we've got a double row of thread. So what we've done, so that's one side, but we need to flip it over to the other side of the bead and do the exact same thing. So I'm exiting out the bottom here. So I'm going to take my needle up for the top and go round again twice. And you'll see why I'm doing that in a second.
Yeah.
And the reason you do it twice, once I show you the technique that we're going to use, it's just reinforcing it and making it that bit stronger, so it's not flimsy. Because these two threads, I've got one either side, two sections either side. They're holding all of the beads that we're going to add on, so they do need to be relatively strong, because you can see we're going to be building up and building up, and we're going to be doing brick stitch, so it needs to be quite strong. So that's why I've added like a double set there. So now, we've got that both on. I'm holding this tail, so I'm just going to wrap that round just to give it a bit of support, and I'm holding the bead in between my fingers so that there's no movement. Now we're going to start off brick stitch. So depending on your colourway, I used the I don't know what's the colour called, metallic.
That's the iris one.
I've used the metallic iris, but you can decide on your colourways. And I'm just going to embellish this bead. So to start off with, and I'm going to be doing brick stitch. So whenever you start this technique off, you always start with 2 beads, okay? So I've threaded 2 beads on, and what I'm going to do, so from behind, so I've got the bead facing me and the threads, you know, just facing flush with the bead. I'm going to go underneath the thread there, and so the needle's now facing me, okay? And what I'm going to do is just pull that taut, and what's going to happen is when you pull it, you can see that the 2 beads are going to stand proud next to each other. So what you want to achieve is you want the holes of the beads to be standing upright, okay? And as well, to make it easier, because now that we've done that, we need to stitch up through that second bead, okay? So we're going to give them a little manipulation, and we need to stitch up through it. So if you don't pull this quite taut, it's quite hard to, it will start wobbling, the bead will start wobbling, so it just keeps control. You can see here, look, it's starting to move. So give that a tug, and what will happen is give it a tug there. You can see that they're standing proud next to each other, and the 2 holes are on display. Yeah, and aligned. So we've done our 2, so from now on, we're only going to add 1 at a time. So I'm going to pick another one up. Remember, going behind the thread, underneath it. Got the needle coming towards me, and we're going to pull, and we want that to sit next to the 2 we've just added. Okay, and then we're going to go back up through that seed bead. So it's quite fiddly because obviously I'm trying to do it
keep the tension,
and to keep the tension, just give that a bit of a tug. Okay, so I'm just going to go up. You have to bear with me because it's so small and I can't see. Okay, so again, done that again. So I'll do 1 more.
Okay.
And what we do is we're going to add, so you've got two sides. Think of the bead of having two sides. So two sides, you've got this side that we added here.
Yep.
And then you've got the hole where the thread's coming out, and then you've got the other side. So we're going to add 5 beads on this side.
Okay.
And then we're going to go over to the other side, but we're going to keep this, we're creating little bridges. So if you see there's a little bridge of thread.
Yeah.
Because this is what we need. We need to have this in order to add our next row.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing with the first row, is we're adding bridges. We're building bridges.
Building bridges.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'll add one more.
Yep.
Until we've got 5. Actually, let me just get 5 on because I want to show you how
Okay.
we go over to the other side. So we've got 5 there. Oops.
Can I just quickly mention over half the kits have now gone?
And that is a very special treat kit, and I'm a bit concerned because Linda, Julie, Sean, Cheryl, Barbara, Linda, Abby, Sally, Collector, Suze, Kate, Janetta, Chloe, Veronica, Gloria, that's just some of you that have got it in your baskets, okay? Yeah, did I say baskets or biscuits? Did I say biscuits? I think I said biscuits.
Oh dear.
That's your fault, Natalie.
Sorry.
Because you got... did I
buy
say
any
biscuits or
biscuits
baskets?
again.
No, it's actually mine, so it's not you, really.
Right.
Sorry, in your biscuits or baskets. Can I just mention that this kit will sell out, there's no question about it. So I know we're watching the demo, but just wanted to mention, do check those baskets out. Sorry,
Okay,
sweetie.
that's okay. So we've got our 5 on.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was just saying, so there's our bead hole there, where we've gone round multiple times with our thread. And we've got the tail, so I'm just going to hold that support. But now we want to go over to the other side. So what we're doing, so we're still going to keep, we've got our needle coming out of that last bead added.
Yeah.
We're going to pick up another bead, and we're going to go over to the other side now. So we're sort of skipping over that hole there where our tail's coming out of. Okay, and make sure as well, another little thing is they try and separate. You see they're trying to separate there.
Yeah.
Make sure they're together, because what you don't want to do is get the whole way round and realise you've only gone underneath one of the threads and not 2. Because the whole point is they're there to reinforce your work.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the last one I'm going to do, and you'll need to go the whole way round until you've got 10. So you can see I've created a bridge there. I'll just give that a little squeeze together. So each one of me, so you've got 10 beads. So I'll just pull one over that I prepared earlier. So now I've got all 10 beads on, and
That's cute.
obviously you'd have it with black thread, so you wouldn't see.
Yeah, you've just done that so that we can highlight so that we can see. Yeah.
And then what you want to do is, once you've gone the whole way round, you'll be finishing off by coming out of. You'll be obviously underneath the thread in the first row, but you need to sew up. We need to step up. So how you do that is you would just stitch up through the next bead nearest to your thread.
Okay.
So you'll be exiting out of that first bead there. Okay, and now we're going to start our second row. Okay. So you're doing the exact same thing again. You start the second row, you start all the rows with 2 beads. So I'm going to go on to this galvanised gold colour. And so I've picked 2 beads up, and you're going to go through your first bridge path here. You've got all these little bridges that we've just created, so if you can see them. I know it's quite small. So we're going to go through that first bridge underneath it. So there's a little gap underneath that thread path. Yep. And pull, and again we want it to sit, they want them to sit next to each other with the holes upright. Okay, so we do that, give it a little tug, and then stitch up through the bottom of the bead, and I always give it a tug so that they stand proud and sit next to each other. You're going to do that again the whole way round. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you've done that, so I've basically created. I'll talk you through it.
Okay.
So it's the exact same thing. You'll go the whole way around with the first, which we've just done. I've gone the whole way around with the second, and you're just using the bridges you've created. And then you're going to do the exact same. Oh, hang on a sec.
It's okay, we're just getting closer.
Oh, that's it. So I've gone round with the second row, exact same thing, picking up the bridges and stepped up through the beads. You know, so where your thread path finishes, finishes, go up through the seed bead, and I've done a third round, and then all I've done. The only difference here with what I've done is I've just used the crystals.
For the
so I've done the
polished
exact
beads,
same thing.
Yeah.
I've just gone underneath, picked up 2, gone underneath. each bridge, and I've gone the whole way around with that. So there's nothing different. I've literally just built it up going round, making sure that all the gaps are filled in. I did have to, when I got to the last one here, it was a bit like, well, should I add a bead? If I just pull it out, should I not add a bead? Because it, you know, it was a bit of a tight squeeze. Yeah. But it looks really odd without it. So I just sort of pulled the thread and I gave it all a bit of a shuffle. Yeah. And it's better, it looks better to have it like that. Yeah. So, and now to add the last section, which is the larger crystals. Yeah. It's the exact same thing again in terms of using your thread paths, the little bridges we've made. But we're going to pick up, so to start off, we know we would normally pick up 2 beads to start off. We're going to pick up, because we're going to create a little point, a little piqué point on our necklace here. If I just show you. So these little seed beads. Oh, we want them, so we actually need to pick up 3 to start off with. So we're going to pick up a large crystal. I'm using one of the galvanised seed beads and another crystal. And we're going to let those drop down. And what we're going to do is we're going to, so if I was to just go under that very first bridge there, on this is the outer edge now, it would just be all crammed up. So I'm going to go, so if you look, if I lay them next to each other now, and I went under that, it wouldn't stand right. I see, it wouldn't sit right. So I'm just going to go to that next bridge along. So you're not going to use your first bridge, you're going to go for your second one. And we're going to pull. And when you pull, you can straight away see that it's sort of created like a sort of triangular shape, and that's sitting in the middle. So we do the exact same thing again. We're going to go back up through, so it's gone underneath that thread path. We're going to go back up through that bead only, just that second bead. Right, so that's the first thing. The next thing we do, which is now different, is we're only going to pick up 1 seed bead and 1 crystal. So you don't no longer need to pick up 2. And we're going to go through the next available bridge. Okay. So we're going to pull that.
Oh, it's magic, isn't it?
I know, it's so straightforward. Okay, so again, give it a little tug, and I'll do one more, and you get the idea. Okay. Is 1 crystal, 1 seed bead, 1 crystal. So you're going to work your way the whole way round. Okay. So you would do that until you've got the whole way round. Okay. So if I just take this off. So once you get the whole way round, you can see, I'll just move that now.
That's perfect, yeah.
Once you get the whole way round, you can see we're going to have like excess thread. Yeah. So I'm going to go the whole way around. What I want to do is make sure, because you know this is not, it's just all, I don't really know what shape, it's not round, it's not. So you want to make sure that when you add in your clasp and all these bits, that, you know, to get it onto your pendant, that's actually facing the right way. So what I mean by that is that it's not, if I face that sideways, it's very obvious that it's not, it's like natural. So if there was a head pin in there or the thread's coming out, you can see that's the way it should be. So you've got the right orientation. Okay, so once you've worked out where that is, what you would do is I've just stitched up with my thread that I had left. I've just stitched up through that top bead to make sure you go for the very top bead there, that's in line with the bead in the middle, and I've stitched on 2 seed beads, and then gone for it. Well, I've used what are they called, hangers, bead hang, but if you have a jump ring, or you could stitch for a jump ring, and then back down again. I've picked up another 2 seed beads and gone back round, and I've sewn around 2 or 3 times to reinforce it, and then literally will just sew down into your work
to make it disappear and secure it.
And then again, you've got that other tail as well. You do the same. You just want to lose that, but you don't want to just cut it off. No. You want to add your needle on and just sew into your work and knot it off, and that way it's just really extra secure. So it's just a matter of going round and round and round in the same technique, apart from the outer edge where you pick up the 3 to start with and then 2.
So if you don't mind me saying, if you take that slowly and step by step, a beginner could do that 100%.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And the earrings, all I've done with the earrings is I've just sort of
done a section of it.
Just done a section, so I've worked out where the orientation of the central bead. And I've just stitched down, and then I've just added, I think I worked it out 6 beads, and then it was 7 beads, and 8 beads I've added each time to build it up to get that sort of fan shape.
Lovely.
But I mean, even the earrings, if you was just to not add the larger crystals on the outside and finish it,
so
you could just have it a whole round.
Yeah.
Quite Art Deco, aren't
They
they?
are. Can I? Can I just hold them up? Obviously, I'll give you one back. See, I think they're really lovely. Hello, isn't they beautiful? What
they look very glam.
They do, don't they? You sure you want them back? Right then. No, what? No, hang on though.
Oh.
Firstly, thank you very much, young lady. Secondly, I've got 25 of that kit in baskets.
Oh dear.
Now, if those 25 check out, I've got less than 30 left. So I would speed up the checkout to avoid the disappointment. I hate disappointment. It's not a nice feeling, is it? It's not a nice feeling because you get all of those 3 lovely beadalon wires. You get 3 tubes of the Miyuki seed beads, all size 11s, and you get the 6mm and the 4mm fabulous fire polished beads as well, which is £3.37 a component. Bewildering. Brilliant though. So good luck with the checkout. In the meantime, shall we do the star buy of Jadeite? We have fabulous 8mm rounds, smooth. I'm not going to use the P word, not happening. Smooth. The P word, plain. Can't be using the P word, plain. Not when it comes to Jadeite, it's just unforgivable. Those would go so beautifully with the kit, with any of the colours of the Miyuki seed beads we just had, with either of the colours of the fire polished beads, with any of those bead stringing wires as well from Beadalon. Good news is we are 20 minutes away from the wire clearance hour showcase. So if you call out to all wire workers, you're not going to want to miss the 8 till 9 o'clock. I tell you, super wire deals. Again, we showed it with the Tanzanite earlier. I've got beautiful, in fact, I'm going to show them. Come here, you. Come here. I have got, it's a very long strand that is, Phil. Very special strand, but very long. I've got these variations of round, all different sizes of rounds of natural ruby. Coming up as our today's must-have in 20 minutes. Isn't that fabulous? Now, it could just look as beautiful with the Garnet 3mm rounds that we had earlier, but that did sell out. The Brazilian Garnets, because it went for the most ridiculous price point. But I have to say, if I'd got class of that level of Jadeite, Chinese natural Jadeite, best location, China and Burma, as hopefully most of us know by now, to have it with those natural rubies as well, that would be very special. Now, how long are we away from Mother's Day? Is it a week on Sunday?
2 weeks.
So a week on Sunday. Now, what time are we on today?
We're Sunday today.
2 weeks today, thank you. I'm all out with my days.
You'll have sync.
I am. 2 weeks today, Mother's Day. If you got these home with our standard or premium delivery, hopefully you'd have enough time to make your lovely mother, a beautiful piece of jewellery. Did I just hear the magical words that we're not finished? It's an LEP again. LEP, lowest ever price point. Or LEP. Price point, class it as 2. LEP, LEP. $14.95 for genuine Jadeite. Genuine Jadeite. I mean, there have been prices of Jadeite jewellery, rings, necklaces, over £1 million. Oh,
gosh.
I could buy you a chalet somewhere in the Alps, but no, jewellery. It's not pronounced chalet, no, or chalet. Bless him, Mike. Now then, look at that.
Oh, stunning.
$14.95. I ask you, Nathalie.
It's bonkers.
It is. It's beautiful though. And now you'll see our guest designers, the likes of Claire and Deb and Fleur and Laura, all wearing Jadeite bracelets, even a stretchy.
Yeah. Even just a little jump ring in between, or.
I actually like that as a double strand. Do you?
It's lovely.
Yeah. Some stardust or silver rondelles or rose gold in there, or the ruby that we just had just interspersed. The only slight concern is we didn't have a huge amount. 10 in baskets, I've got 30 left, so that takes me down to 20 available. But you just saw how quickly those went. We've got people all over the telephones. We've got people on the web as well. Jewellery Maker app, which is free. I love our Jewellery Maker app. Have you got it on your phone?
I have,
yes. I'm me. I have a little snoop.
I do all the time. I'm always having a nose.
I'll go downstairs, get my dressing gown on, get me make yourself a cup of tea, because you've got to bring a cup of tea back to bed, haven't you? Yeah. I do. Do you do that? A cup of tea in bed? Don't you?
Ish, no.
Why?
Because once I'm up, that's it.
Oh no, go
Cats,
downstairs.
dogs, kids.
Oh, I haven't got that problem, have I? I've got no pets, no kids, nobody.
Oh, don't.
Well, we need to go out tomorrow because it's a year since my fella moved tomorrow. So it's, you know, a year, I know. But that's how long it's been since somebody's bought me a cup of tea in bed. You feel sorry for me? Jeanette says, oh dear, what an image. What? Me and my dressing gown? Oh, sorry. Oh. Only you would notice how far a dog could lift its leg. Natalie's going to have jaw out with all the last go girls. Sorry, Jeanette. I was transfixed by this dog, though. I've never seen a dog cock its legs high.
Really?
Ever. I think if there was an Olympic, that dog would have won the gold. I'm telling you. I must have looked a bit weird, because I was like... I was just like, do you mind?
Can I have some privacy, please?
Oh, sorry, Jeanette. I'm sorry to share that with you, but I notice these things, you see.
No, it seems
I
quite
do.
unusual.
I know. Anything you'd like to share that's a bit odd?
No.
No?
Really? Can't think of anything. I'll never think about it.
Okay.
Let you know.
The neighbour's cat over the road pushed my fountain into my pond today. The neighbour's cat. It wasn't its fault, in its defence. It was trying to drink. But I saw the whole fountain go, the cherub, everything, into the pond. Just thought I'd share that with you as well. It's obviously pets. I should be on pet day. If this was the pet themed day, I'd be all right, because I've all with pet stories. Right then, can we just... Sorry, Jeanette. Although it's making Jeanette giggle as well. How many do we have left? Sorry, darling. That doesn't help when you say half the availability's gone, because we need numbers, Phil. That doesn't make us realise how quick we have or haven't got to be. OK, we have 18 remaining, sorry, just to get that right. Because half the availability doesn't generally help you and I, does it? We want to know exactly how many, don't we? You're tidying up.
Yeah,
You're good, aren't you?
I know. I thought I'd just get ready.
You're all tidying up. Good news is we've got a... Oh, I've got an itchy nose, sorry. Oh, that wasn't the good news. The good news is we've got another demo with that later. Oh, sorry.
What does it mean you've got an itchy nose?
I think it means surprise. Some people say argument. I think surprise.
Oh, surprise would be nice. You might get a cup of tea in bed.
What, from a ghost?
I don't know, maybe. You never know.
You're going to come and make me a cup of tea? Yeah, because that would be nice. I can't remember if he bought me a cup of tea when he moved up. I don't think he did. I think we'd gone beyond that. Right then, now for those of you that missed out on the garnet, we have got some more garnet, haven't we? Oh, rhodolite. Rhodolite. Do you know what's different about... Do you know the difference? Why we get excited about rhodolite garnet?
No, I don't.
It's like a pinky red. It's very different to any other garnet. It's pinky red.
Oh, no, it is, yeah, you can see it.
Can you see? And it's a very open pinky red. So, you know, sometimes when you see presenters with a garnet, go, oh, you've got to shine a torch to it. No, you haven't got to be rhodolite garnet, never. And you got consistency of that pinky red, and you got clarity. So it's a joy, is what it is. Now, if you missed out on the garnet earlier, and a lot of you did, sorry, I can give you... Now, this is different, obviously, because firstly, it's faceted. Secondly, it's a rondelle as opposed to a round. And it's rhodolite. So you're getting lots of extra ticks in the box there, and a nice super long strand, 35 centimetres. Lovely open clarity, lovely open colour, and that colour, that lovely... It's very... I think it's very royal.
It is.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
They're very regal.
Yeah.
Posher word in it than royal.
Posher.
Posher.
That would be lovely. Channel sets. Gardens. Where did I get garden set from? I think it's because you were talking about the cat in your garden.
Oh, I like that. She was talking about a garden set and it's my fault.
Channel sets with some wire that's coming up later.
I need a new garden furniture set as well.
Oh, there you go.
Patches, he says, Zena, get a tease made. It's better than a fella.
That's a good
they still
idea.
do them?
I reckon they do. Oh,
there was a,
it.
Sorry, I wasn't doing that then. Ooh, there was a hair floating. Do they still make a tease made?
I think so. I don't know. To do some research. That'd be good. What about Alexa?
She can't make me a cup of tea yet. I did say to her the other day, I said, Alexa, can you find me a boyfriend? She said, I can't help you with that at the moment. She did make me laugh. Oh, gosh. Oh, anyway, sorry. Yeah, $6.95. It beggars belief, to be honest, doesn't it? But I'm going to have a look up Tees Made's patch, Jazzy. I'll have a look in the break. I'll get the boys to have a little look. Because, yeah, Tees Made. My dad used to have a Tees Made years ago. But I like that better than a fella.
Less aggro.
Well, you know, that's not all fellas, obviously.
No.
Yeah, all the fellas are like, hang on a minute, I'm all right.
Oh, so joking.
The faceted amethyst. Oh, these are the big ones that we did. Oh, hang on, I'll show these early. Now, is there, oh, it's so cold. Is there any of the £2.90? I know, I'm going to say it. £2.95, 7mm rose gold plated 95 sterling silver spithers. You did hear me right if you just joined us. £2.95 we did that for. Phil is going to put them on the bottom of the screen. He's just done it for you, look. There he is, slid it in nice and quick. 140 cal... It was ever so quick then, wasn't it? 140 cal, I've already mentioned it, he's got it on the screen. Boom, in. 140 rather fabulous, gargantuan... I mean, really, I keep having this conversation. We've got to size this person in our team. Somebody's got a size issue. Medium? No. What? I mean, that's like somebody saying to me, Zena's a bit quiet. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's so far off the mark. It's a shocker. They ain't medium, are they, love?
No, they are chunky.
Chunky monk. I like
one
them
in
big.
the middle.
I like them. It's a nice, lovely variation of shape, aren't they?
I've got a similar shape in Spinel, so I'd quite like those.
You've got nice shaped eyebrows.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice.
Unusual, but...
Very, very lovely. I like that one. That's the one that's catching my eye. See, which one's your favourite?
I think that one for a ring. That would be nice in a chain, you know, like just hanging down. Maybe put some of, you know, some of the sterling silver with the tassel at the bottom.
I love them. I love them. I love them. Do you know what? As well, we're going LEP. Yeah, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're less than £1 each, and they're genuine, and they are best location, Zambia. I'm going to Oh, that's Jadeite, amethyst Jadeite. Got time for another star buy? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. You're going to have to give me a makeup lesson. Can you give me a makeup lesson?
Yeah, why not? Just do it in the break.
Well, I probably can't do it in the break, so I'm going to need the loo in the break. I've held on for an hour. I am going to the toilet in the break. But thank you. But yes, I do need a lift. A lift? A list? What is wrong? We haven't...
I don't know.
The what? Makeup demo. That could be good, couldn't it? Jewellery Maker and makeup. Well, that'd be great. Jewellery makeup. Jewellery makeup. Well, actually, that's good, isn't it? Jewellery makeup. Jewellery makeup. I've got something there, haven't I?
Get some little sparkly crystals.
Yeah. Anyway, star buy. Moonstone.
Very calming, aren't they?
It is very calming. Very calming. It's like that feeling when you're on an aeroplane and you're above the clouds. And like last night, I could see like the sunset.
Oh.
And you're above all those fluffy clouds, and it's just magical. It really is. Rainbow Moonstone. I mean, what's lovely about Rainbow Moonstone is if you've got that available, every single thing I bought on air today, whether it's the sea beads, whether it's the fire polish beads, whether it's the genuine gemstones, and every colour from Tanzanite to Mookaite and all the colours in between, those will go beautifully. I mean, look how they complement the Jadeite we've just done. I do think they're heavenly. They've got that beautiful, very muted, very genteel, almost like a surreal tone about them. And I think very much weddingy, because when you see rainbow prismatic moonstone, you've got like lovely blues that come through. Different colours sometimes as well, but generally beautiful blues that come through. So you've got that something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, but only hints, just little flashes here and there, as opposed to being a bit over the top, you know, and going away from a bridal piece. Beautiful gents jewellery as well. I'm thinking absolutely unisex without question. And just a beautiful backdrop, or standalone just on its own. It's really lovely. I love Moonstone.
I do.
The Romans used to think it was bits of the moon that had fallen to Earth.
Oh,
that's what they thought. Nice. Bless them. Mind you, they did wear skirts, didn't they? Yeah. They looked very good. The men looked very good in a little pleated skirt, didn't they? Oh, sorry, that's just something right back to my gym skirt and trying to iron pleats in my gym skirt at school. Oh. Did you find that, though, when you left school? If you did have a gym skirt that was pleated, you never bought pleats again? I never bought a plate again. So
as long as it's well, most things are sort of non-iron now. The pleats and school uniform stuff, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, that took me right back then. Blowing plates. Anyway, sorry, took me right back. $7.95, and they are natural. Beautiful adular essence. So this is actually, if you think about it, a transparent Labradorite. So if you got that great strand of Labradorite earlier, and you pop, because it's the same phenomena, it is called adularescence, but adularescence in Labradorite, because it's so ridiculously over the top in Labradorite, it got renamed and rebranded as Labradorescence, but it's the same concept. It's this beautiful, lovely, bluish adularescence and rainbow colours that come through, but because of the lighter backdrop, it's more gentle, it's more subtle. Sorry, everybody, but my stomach just made the biggest noise. Sorry, it was proper.
Sorry. My face is actually hurting. Stop.
It was so loud, wasn't it? It's like I put the microphone down and went.
It was Lou's face. You just went, what's that?
I did not do that. Pack it in. I just had a rumbly tummy. Stop it.
Oh, stop it.
Don't, because I need the loo anyway. Stop it. In fact, we're going to have to go to a break, Mike, because I really need the toilet. Oh, sorry. Okay. Right, I am going to the toilet. Shouldn't share that with you. It's supposed to be discreet, but I'm doing it. After the break, we do have today's must-have and wire.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack, which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD, which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual, which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus, you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today? It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting. But being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Oh, that's better. They're being cheeky to me. Hello, good evening if you've just joined us. Welcome to the Madhouse. The good news is, perfect times. I know a lot of you tune in at certain times when either the deal of the day is, or the deal of the day is repeated, or the today's must have, or the one to own. They're good keep times to check in, aren't they?
Yes.
Just see what you're missing. Now then, I'm going to check that we only have... well, actually, 75, which is more than I hoped, actually. I'm actually quite pleased about that. Now then, so Daisy, got caught on my mic, look at that. I'm not comfortable about saying we're going LEP, lowest ever price, but we are. 3 to 5 mil, so it's a graduation. Beautifully size matched. The rubies are not in the 95% of heat treated, as we would expect, because if 95 times out of 100 you know that a gemstone is heat treated, it's going to make more sense for you to immediately assume they're heat treated, because there's only 5 in 100 that aren't. So that's fair. Good news is, these are that elite top few 5% that have had no heat treatment whatsoever. And the good thing is, they're not wishy-washy. They're a lovely, rich scarlet ruby red, aren't they?
Absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, I agree. They're really lovely. I would be thinking of putting those with either white pearls or the beautiful 8mm Jadeites that we had earlier from China. I'm just going to check if we've got any of those left, Phil. The Jadeite, darling. There is less than 5 chances available on the Jadeite, because we took the Jadeite, 8mm genuine natural ruby Jadeite, down to $14.95. I'm sorry I don't still have them to hand, but incredible. This is a full length 36 centimetre. It goes up to, it's the first time we have ever dared to price drop this, and also it'll be the lowest therefore ever price point that we have ever taken these to. Now, The gemstone of ruby is known to be the gemstone of love and friendship and romance and affection and Mike, behave. But sorry, I'm just thinking, obviously we think of Valentine's automatically, but that's now gone. I think if you want to show the love for your mom, which has got to be, I mean, your mom's the ultimate, isn't she? I just think, imagine having, and I actually had a card off a lovely lady recently who sent me a little treat, and she said, thank you to JM for giving me the opportunity to make beautiful, genuine gemstones, and the elite, you know, the big 4 or 5, like Tanzanite, ruby, sapphires, diamonds, emeralds. And she said, being able to give gifts like that to her friends and family that she could never have normally dreamed that she would ever be able to do. And that's what's going to happen here. Now, at $49.95, that is what we are usually allowed to take it down to. Do you know what? We're going to take 20% off that price. Now, I've just been in duty free and bought 2 lots of perfume because I got 20% off. But it wasn't 20% off £50 like that, and I wasn't getting ruby. Natural, genuine ruby. In fact, the bottle of perfume I just bought, 100ml, just cost me, the perfume cost more than those rubies. And that was with 20% saving. Now, that's bonkers, isn't it? That's 100ml of perfume. Cost me more than that strand of rubies. Now that puts it into context for me. 95 glorious carats of delicious ruby. I mean, talk about today's must-have. That's got to be it. With a 20% saving, I would suggest an authenticity card. Now, we've not mentioned that this evening. But every single time without fail, I give a gift to somebody, friends and family, because not everybody's like us. Not everybody's obsessed with gemstones and gets it and gets what the value is. And actually that authenticity card not only authenticates that somebody's getting the real deal and it's not a fake, but what I like, which I really think adds value, it does what I like when I buy my paintings, and if I don't buy the original, which I can't always afford, I get the print. And when I look immediately to see how many prints were made of that painting. Yeah. And it makes a difference to how I feel about the painting, rightly or wrongly, it does. Now, sorry? So there were only 96 of these ever commissioned. That's it. 96 only. So you know, and that's worst case scenario, you're going to be one of 95 people, because there's 95 in you, that have bought that ruby strand. Chances are, with that saving, it won't be the full 96 people, because people will buy an extra 1 or 2 at that price point with that saving. Well done, everybody. Big number of you have checked out there, and you're on the telephones, you're on the internet as well. Well done. I'm going to hold that out for you just to show.
It's a long strand.
It is it took me by surprise, I'll be honest. It's a big long strand of ruby. It goes on and on. Oh.
You're not going to count them then, Zena?
Oh, we've got the time. We go off air in 2 hours. Oh, come on. Get to the end. I was getting all right then. Goodness me. Right. I would normally chat about those for a bit longer. However, there is no time, because we are about to bring you Charlotte, John, well done. You've just got to... Oh, hang on a second. Somebody just said, can we see the ruby again? Of course you can, on the neckline. Sorry, somebody just said, before you go to the Wirerowrk clearance, could you just give us the ruby again? Yes, of course I can. Look at that.
Oh, it's just gorgeous. With some pearls as well. It'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
I see that. Oh. Well, there was a lady messaged in quite a while ago, actually, when Phil's fiance Kim was producing me, and they were saying that they'd bought a £20 of our 1995 strands of genuine pearls, natural, added 5 rubies at the front, and do you know how much it was independently valued for by a jeweller? So it was a 1995 strand of pearls from Jewellery Maker, natural, and 5 rubies at the front. £545.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy, isn't it?
£545. May I just say well done to the collector in London, to Gabby, to Evelyn, to Maria, to Albertha, to John, to the collector in the Tyne and Wear, to Charlotte, and potentially Tina in Cheshire, and the collector's just coming on the telephone. Well done. Because tomorrow that'll go back up. if we've got any left. Right then, so, now that I've finished yakking about that, excuse me? Oh, am I going off? Well, first of all, let's just give you an idea of the kind of amount of wire clearance and variation of colours and sizes and gauges and all the bit, and sizes of reels as well, that we are about to bring you. Just a little array. Just give you a little bit of wire, if that's okay with all you lovely wire workers. Who's furious? Oh, fast and furious. Oh. Look at who's furious. We haven't shown you the price yet. Right then, so should we start with this? No. So those ones over there. You said we were starting with these. I was in here when you said it. Is it the 0.4 mil? Didn't he say we were starting with it? Were you in here? Were you in here?
I was in here.
Right then, so. Right then. Usually, we'll start with 10 metres on a reel. But then sometimes, if I pop this up for you, you will see we give 50 metres, a lot in it, 50 metres of 0.4 mil. So, when you're doing, this is for your fine, nice detail work, when you're sort of wrapping, isn't it?
Wrapping, great for tiara twists.
Tiara twists.
You know, anything like if you're adding, in my second kit I've added some crystals in, so or pearls or something that's got quite a small hole.
And you can wire
perfect
macrame.
For that, yeah, wire macrame. Kumahimo.
Without looking.
Oh, sorry.
Without looking, what price do you reckon? 50 metres at 0.4 mil.
Oh, I don't know.
Honest.
$9.95.
Oh.
50 metres. It's normally 10 metres, isn't it, on a reel?
Yeah. 50 metres, gone, sold out. Now that's what's going to happen. Sorry, did I shock you there?
I thought he was going to hit me.
Oh, I would never do that. Oh, you didn't really, did you?
No.
Oh, sorry. I was panicking then, thinking, you know, yes, I thought you were going to hit me. Oh, dear.
Oh,
that's... Oh, Hayley. She didn't really, she was joking. Never done that to a guest designer. Ever. Neither one. Now then. Oh, Phil, now come on.
Oh, that's really unusual colour.
I've never seen us do that. It's actually called, look, grey coloured, silver-plated, round copper wire. Grey colour.
Like that.
Isn't that? It does not match my hair, you cheeky thing. Mind you, I'd like that colour. It's like the Philip Schofield reel of wire, isn't it? Thank you. Did you just bring me a cup of tea? Oh, thanks, Dan. £2.95. Now, this reel is 0.8 mil and it is 10 metres for £2.95.
That is mad.
That is lovely. I have never seen that. Have you seen that colour? We haven't seen that colour.
No, I haven't.
Sorry. Dan, can you do me a favour in a minute? Can you move that broom? Because my granddad stood on a broom like that once and it right smacked him in the face and it's worrying me. Sorry, I can't cope when I see a great big broom because if Dan stands on it and does that, it can knock you out. Do you mind? I just don't. I think it's when, it's like when, if you've seen anybody ever stand on a broom or a rake and it's done that, it makes you really super wary of them. I don't want to see any of this like themselves. Sorry, do you mind? It's all right. Don't like it. I wish we'd got some silver-plated wire. Have you got silver-plated in your neck? No, you haven't. You've got gold, haven't you? I was going to say, it'd be really nice to see the traditional silver-plated wire because that colour's really lovely. It's making me think of like a chainmail or... Jane just said, all these wire deals, I pity the postie, they were getting a hernia carrying all that weight. Poor postie. Jane. Yeah, we have to think about our poor postie when we do these wire deals, I suppose, really, shouldn't we? Yeah. £2.95. Did you just put... Oh, were you looking for...
I was looking,
that's
but
very
I
nice of you.
haven't got any, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just wanted to show you because it's quite a different tone to our usual silver, isn't it? It's really quite different, but that is just lovely. Almost like, yeah, it's just lovely. It's a grey coloured silver plated one.
Silver, that one, isn't it?
Well, that's the pearl. Is it the pearl? That looks like the
it's
pearl.
the last one, yeah.
Yeah. A white pastel.
Oh,
Ooh.
spoiled.
These all yes. Well, we'll have to show those again, won't we? Yeah. Right. Okay. How many gone? 15 of those rubies with a 20% saving have now flown out the door. So if you are really keen to get hold of those rubies, it's a sooner rather than later checkout, I would urge. All right. Mirabelle said, what's she saying? Hi, lovely. I can't read that. Hi, lovely Z and team. Good to see you back. Thank you. Hope you had a brilliant break. I always worry when people say break and I've been skiing because it's slightly tempting. Fact. Wow, these white deals are crazy. Thank you, Mirabelle. Right, that's $2.95. Anyway, we've got to get all the yes. In case you weren't aware by these prices, we're just going to mention it again. We've just done 50 metres for $3.95, and then that beautiful grey colour silver plated wire to £2.95, wasn't it? Right then, so right then, so we've got some red. That was the chair. Just saying, that was the chair. Now that's a right bright, gorgeous sort of red Santa red, isn't it, for his coat?
Christmas red.
Yeah, Christmas red, or Valentine red, or heart red.
Just hearts, yeah.
Yeah. Now 0.8 mil. So I happen to know that if you are making hearts for a design for your mum, Claire McDonald will say that's the perfect gauge to wire right with. Oh, I'm going to say that really quickly. £1.95, and then I'm putting it down. What are you doing?
That's worth bulk buying and just putting away for a little while.
Yeah,
for a few months.
If Alison Tarry's, anybody's what Alison Tarry, because she likes to make the dragon, doesn't she?
Amazing.
Oh,
that would be great.
Yeah. I mean, really. Again, if you make wire hearts for weddings and things, as I know we just had the wedding show last weekend. Beautiful, rich postal box red, telephone box red, £1.95 for 10 metres. Is that 20p a metre? Is that right? 20p a metre? Yeah. And it's 0.8 mil. So now that is absolutely flying out the door. 0.8 mil. So you could even do earring findings, can't you, with 0.8 mil?
Strong enough to make findings.
0.6, 0.8. And you could, can you wire gizmo at 0.8?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you like working with wire?
Yeah, I don't mind it, actually.
dabble.
It's been a while, so my second kit was a bit of a challenge, but yes, I do.
Yeah.
I do like working with
I just think that is absolutely
yeah.
fantastic. 0.8 mil. It's one of the most used gauges, isn't it? Would you say 0.4,
Yeah.
0.6, 0.8? I would say that's your most used
Yeah.
gauges, I would have thought, unless you obviously opt in for structure when you're going to your 1 mil and above. But I don't think I've ever recalled seeing a wire of any colour, any gauge, on 10 metres, and I will just prove it is 10 metres because it says quite clearly there. Length, 10 metres, gauge 0.8 mil. And I'm not going to say the C word, but I'm just going to show you them together.
Oh, I like the green.
I mean, it's only 10 months till Christmas, isn't it? Let's face it. Nearly 9. Yeah, we do love the green. Beautiful green.
St Patrick's Day soon.
Oh, that's a good point.
I've been looking out for green wire, so hopefully there'll be some left. Don't
Oh, hang on. Is that the
17th.
17th, isn't it? Sorry, 17th. Yeah, if you want a little leprechaun.
Yeah,
then
or a
make
little
shamrock. Shamrock, your 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
St Patrick's Day. And we'll match the red, because it's, let's face it, it's still 10 metres, it's still 0.8 mil, so we're not going to sort of say, well, we're going to charge you more for the red than the green. While we're doing we did say it's clearance wire, and it's a really good deal. Now, I don't need to get you in trouble, Phil. However, I'm sure it was Alison told me, that's the new colour. The newest that's the newest green colour, I've been told. What? I'm sure that's the new green.
It does look different to the other green that we've had in the past.
Sure it's the new one. And you know what? Yeah, because I'm sure. Can somebody tell me? Because I'm pretty sure that dark forest green is the latest one that we've done, and we've just Phil has just taken it to £1.95. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, first time it's ever been on air on its own. Yeah, it will be, darling, because it's a new colour. Yeah, you didn't know that when you took it to £1.95, did you? Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. That's a funny word phrase, isn't it? Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. What would you whoops-a-daisy?
I don't know.
We're back to that dog again, aren't we? Whoops-a-daisy. £1.95. Michael. He's being cheeky. What do you think about? I'm going to tell you what. If you've never dabbled in wine, you've been thinking about it, these are the days to try it.
Absolutely.
Aren't they? I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to get some of this for my friend Katie, because she's Wirerowrking now. In fact, actually, Phil, could you write those two codes down, please, of the red and the green, please? Thank you. £1.95. It's good, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
It's just made me feel mildly uncomfortable at those prices. Have I come out in a rash? When I get uncomfortable and nervous, I get a little blotchy rash on my neck. It's not nice. Just thought I'd share that with you. Right then, shall we do? Ooh, what we're going to do? Ooh, that's nice. Well, what about? We haven't finished this one. Are you going to make me move over there now? Are you? Okay. No, it's fine. Oh, I like that colour there. That's nice. That's
unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a red pink.
Yeah.
It's like it's confused. Right then, now we're going right up a gauge. We're going up in girth. Now, structure. So when you want to make something with a structure, that's a nice red. What a lovely different red. Look at this different red there, look. Or is that what you say? That's the same. It just looks deeper because it's thicker.
No, it looks slightly brighter, the top one.
Yeah. Right then, now this is 1.25 mil. Now that's one of the, until you go to sort of the aluminium at 2 mil and stuff, that's one of the biggest gauges we do of wire, isn't it? However, even though there's lots more weight there, and it's still 10 metres, but it's a whopping great big 1.25 gauge, it's another LEP. What does that stand for, Leah?
Lowest ever price.
Lowest ever price. We like that. I have that lovely safety blanket, I think. If I know categorically I've got it for a better price than anybody else, whilst that might make me sound a bit, because it's tough, because on the one hand you don't want to feel bad for everybody else, but it is still a nice feeling, that reassuring feeling that you know you've got the best price and you haven't been, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do know what you mean.
I've got myself in a bit of a dilemma now, because I wouldn't like, if I was sat with you now and you went, well, I got that, it cost me more, I'd feel a bit bad.
Yeah, but what do you do? What you gonna do?
Mind you, to be fair, the prices we go to on our wire are so ridiculous.
No, that's
it wouldn't probably bother me, because I think, well, I've still got a great deal anyway. Yeah, I worry. I'm a worrier. So, 1.25 mil. In fact, if you work with 1.25 mil in this delicious tone, what have you made? Tell us. You made something for the garden? Have you made something Christmassy? Have you made something Valentine's-y? Have you made something heart-wise? Because you could give like a single rose to somebody that's not being realistic, gone in a week, 10 days, 14. If you're lucky on a rose, they go quickly, don't they? Die quickly. If you made a lovely heart.
Oh yeah, you've got something for life, really, haven't you?
Yeah, be lovely. Anyway, I hope Alison Terry's watching. There is an Alison, but she's in Bristol. Hello, Alison. She's had 3. You can have as many as you like. Who's what? Pardon? That wasn't very nice, was it? What? He started talking about posh chocolates. I bought posh chocolates back from Switzerland.
Oh, I do like Swiss chocolate.
Mm-hmm. I even bought like a little tub that you can put in the microwave, and it's a chocolate Swiss fondue. Chocolate.
Oh.
I'm not bringing them into work, sorry. I love you, Liam, but no.
Not that much.
It's 13 Swiss francs, man. I'll bring you a jelly. I'll make her a jelly. She'll be just as happy with a jelly. In fact, that makes you think of a nice cube of jelly, doesn't it? That colour. Strawberry, raspberry jelly. Yeah. You can have... have we got reasonable availability on some of these, or...? Okay. He said, at the minute, have any sold out yet? The first one sold out. The first one sold out. Right then, so. Now, this caught young Hayley's attention earlier.
Do you mean Natalie?
I didn't again. I didn't again. I had this with Jan Dwyer and Deb a few weeks ago.
That.
What's it in the head? It's in there. It's not all right. Did you watch when I kept having to say sorry to Jan?
It was really funny. Don't worry, it's fine.
I'm going to get me coat.
You tried to hit me in the face.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on, we've gone to the big reel now.
Oh.
We've gone up, we've gone not 10 metres, 10 times that availability on there. 100 metres, Nathalie, of white pastel coloured, silver plated copper wire. Now, that is a really lovely, because immediately we thought pearl, but actually it's not. It is a pastel white tone, and again, it's 0.4 mil, so that would give a lovely effect.
Yeah.
Imagine like doing two different colours contrasting and do like a double gizmo.
Yeah, oh, that'd be beautiful.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And then you could make beautiful sort of wedding hearts, you know, for wedding displays as well.
Oh,
Table
actually, that's a great
Because
idea.
it's not really bright silver, is it?
Yeah, that's actually a really lovely idea.
So you can make some lovely...
I thought of that. Yeah, really brilliant. Yeah, 0.4 mil. So this is when you see our lovely guest designers sort of doing detail and wrapping around another wire or doing the 5 and 2 weave and all. That's your 0.4. But you can wire macrame with 0.4 and 0.6 as well. Yeah, so you could do all that as well. Yeah, $12.95. Now, as I said, if you break that down by 10 metres, that's like £1.30, isn't it? No, is that no? £1.30 per 10 metre reel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a 10 metre reel, we're just taking to £1.30 then, technically, if you think about it, because that's a 100 metre reel. Shocking. Nearly as shocking as me keep calling poor Nathalie Hayley. You watch, I'll go on with Hayley next, I'll keep calling her Nathalie. I've reached that age.
Right. My mum calls me David and Wayne.
Your mum calls you David?
Because my brothers, and she goes, David, but no, Natalie.
Oh, you see, my mum used to do do you know what, as
but
well?
I do it with my kids now.
Yeah, and
I
isn't it? And do you know what, when I was a kid, it used to drive me mad because my mum would call it by my stepdad, then my brother, then all the cats, and we had like 5. And then
you got your name.
Really dropped me.
Yeah, no, it does happen, no. I do it now, so I'll let you off.
I don't let me off, just like, oi, get it right. I've had a week off, but that's no excuse. Get my name right. Oh dear, I feel really bad. Right, that's 0.4 points. Now, I've got to say, this is one of my favourite colours of wire that we do. This and the chartreuse.
Yes, I like the chartreuse.
Do you? The
yes.
chartreuse.
They work beautifully together.
They do work beautifully together. I happen to know that the lovely Alison Tarry is rather partial to the fuchsia as well. And it really is the brightest, most beautiful, gorgeous. It's like you see a lot of brides, a lot of sort of when you do hen dos, that kind of pink in the sashes and things that they wear, and you know, bride to be and all that kind of thing. It's a really lovely, vibrant wire. Also, when I saw Claire McDonald do her wire writing DVD, which I think we might be right. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I heard we might be reissuing that. I'm not sure though, but I think we might be. Just saying. I might not supposed to have let that cat out of the bag, but a bit late now. Well, just can't remember whether I was supposed to say or I wasn't. But there you go. However, I happen to know that Claire McDonald uses this in a wire writing DVD, and she uses it as part of the rainbow. When she does the rainbow wire writing. Yes, you need a bit of pink, don't you, in there? 8. Hang on a minute, what were we just at? £27.95. So we just saved you £19.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right, it's fine, it's fine. Let you off, Nathalie. You can have a sip of your tea.
Oh, right,
Go on,
sorry.
have a cup of tea, love.
Oh, thanks.
Have a cup, you've been working hard. You've got another demo yet. Cheers. Yeah, £8.95. We just saved you £19, £19. And now we've got Kelvin, Meg, Bertha in Colorado. Hello, Bertha. Francis, Philippa, Tina, Fiona, Nicola, Brian and Angela, Lisa, Charlotte. Now, are you thinking about starting wirework for your first time with these price points? Or are you a wire worker already and you are proper filling up that stash? Now, the chances are, the lovely thing is as well, I think, when I see things like this and I order it, right, that won't go through my letterbox.
No.
So I also know if I'm in, I'll have a chat with my postie.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my posties are lovely. Although they all stand there waiting now because they're like, got two. Well, they always go, do you want a biscuit or do you want to, I always give them something, so they stand there like that.
Oh, you look after them.
Oh, I do.
Oh.
I think it's always handy having a good relationship with your postman.
No, my postman's nice.
Yeah, especially with your jewellery maker, with all these deliveries. They're like, what have you been ordering again? Sorry, do you want a biscuit? But they don't mind then. They don't get stroppy and then they look after you, I think. You know, they'll leave your parcel in, whereas sometimes they'll think, oh, she's not in.
Yeah, and then you have to go and pick it up. It's aggro.
Plus the fact I am like the sub-post office in my cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the late show, I'm there mostly in the day, aren't I? So I take everybody's parcels in. I should start charging. I should start charging. Now, I've got that in the other gauge. Should we do the 0.4 as well for you? Shall we? So, just to show you them together. 0.4, 0.6. There you go. Nice. Lovely. So we'll move that one out of the way because we've already done that one. Oh, can I show you the purple? Oh,
I love that colour.
Do you like that together with the purple? Right then, so 100 metres. I know. 100 metres. Okay, it's a hot banging show tonight. Always banging, dropping. Toilet. Tummy's going up. What's that tummy? Tummy did it. Naughty rubber. So the fuchsia again, 0.4 to go with the 0.6, colour matching. Oh yes, I've got to give you. Come on.
Good.
Boom, Phil. A fiver with change. Oh, that's ace.
That's
mad. I'm struggling with being overexcited being back on Jewellery Maker after a week off anyway, but that's just
going to last forever, isn't it?
Yeah.
100 metres.
Wrap yourself in that for a fiver.
You
could. Not encouraging that, obviously, I'm just saying. 100 metres. I'm genuinely in shock. 100, can I just check on the front? It is, isn't it? So a little zoom in. Fuchsia colour, copper wire. 0.4 100 metres. 100 metres. And then if I just show you the colour. Oh, it's a shocking pink. It's not like a, I'll just pretend to be, it's a boom pink.
Yeah, but that's why it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so different.
Can I just mention, you've got a new skull earrings in with the crown, haven't you?
Yes, I love them.
And Laura, they are,
Yeah.
I didn't get them.
Yeah, and I've got the pendant at home.
Is it the crown bit? Sorry, I've just noticed her earrings.
I've had lots of comments on my
Have you?
earrings, actually.
Yeah, sorry about asking you for a close-up of your ear there, Nathalie, but I just noticed them. They look great on you, they really suit you.
Thank you very much.
Anyway, these have genuinely nearly gone. How many got left? Update, please. 27 left. And I tell you what, you've gone a bit bonkers for that one. I'm not surprised at £4.95. I mean, that's a big long list there. Look, already gone in those few seconds, all of them. And there's last. I'll tell you what, well done. Hello, Lady Crazy Cat Lady. How are we? What's knitted? Why, do you mean knitted? Do you, darling? Knitted. These are. Oh, I feel like Laurel and Hardy, but excuse me. Thank you. I just itch your head. That go lovely.
Yes. Oh, that's so nice.
Oh, wouldn't that go nice? I just don't use you as a mannequin and drape for me. Now these are kind of 2 in 1, aren't they? Because inside, clever this, you got a ball chain, which you can take out if you want to. I wouldn't, but there you go, because it gives you a bit of structure. And you could actually take the ball chain out, use that somewhere else, and then you could put other wire through there and give it a different colour effect, like a two-tone effect. This is great. It's a whole metre. It's silver-coloured knitted wire with gold beaded chain. Oh, sorry, I got that the wrong way around then, sorry. So basically, oh, there you go. Oh, see now, I automatically assumed it was the other way around. But no, it's the gold ball chain inside and the silver knitted wire over the top. That's a different way around to normal, isn't it?
It looks quite sort of goldy colour.
Yeah.
I suppose it's because of the...
Well, you got the gold ball chain inside and then the silver over the top. Isn't that lovely?
It's beautiful.
That's a really nice two-tone effect, isn't it? I mean, could you just get away with just bracelets?
Yeah.
I think you could, couldn't you? Oh, and at $2.95, that's worth a little dabble, worth a little play, isn't it? Oh, really? Have you felt that? It's got a nice feel. It's got a nice.
And it'd be nice as a trim on, I don't know, even if you want, you know, you didn't want to use it for jewellery, it'd be lovely with fabrics, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Really lovely, isn't it?
It feels lovely.
But can you see the little ball chain inside? Oh, we've only got 20 left. There you go. Look, there's a ball chain. See? So you can take that out if you want and use it independently of one another.
It's quite unusual to get gold ball chain, isn't it? It's normally silver, you see, isn't it? So
I tell you
it'd
what,
be worth it for that, wouldn't it, really?
And oh, hang on, I got a message. I can't see very properly now. Karen, my postie has a does he? She has a trolley. There you go, sorry. He'll have to bring it out just for my box. I can't see. I can't. What's wrong with me tonight? Okay. Hope he doesn't give me a surcharge. Great prices, thank you. Sorry, Karen, couldn't see properly. Then I'm going to have to sort these contact lenses out. I'll go to the optician. Posh of him to have a trolley in it. Can I just show you these two together? Because I think you've got to have the two. Right then, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do all of these wires in this hour, so I'm going to speed up a bit. So, am I okay? Oh, he says, no, you're okay, Zane. You're not going to... Oh, thank you.
Have you? Haven't used it yet.
Haven't you? No. Now, what would you think to do with it? Because we've gone for the same price, but instead of, you've still got the gold bead chain in the centre, but then we've gone black over the top. Very, very glam.
Yeah.
Any idea what you're thinking of using it for? Or what made you buy it? Did you get it for that price?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
it definitely wasn't that price, but...
I bet it was still naughty.
Probably.
Yeah.
But, no, I haven't used it yet, but I think I'd quite like a necklace with maybe like, I don't know, sort of glam Swarovski pendant or something, you know, because it's quite sort of glamorous, isn't it?
Do you mean? Hang on. I'm just
Hang on a
minute. Just imagine, because I might just have this on the show later. Or have I got this on the show?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the next kit.
Oh, it is in the kit. I've just
Turn
checked
it round, though.
Hang on.
Way.
Look at that. Oh, yes. That beautiful star with that knitted wire, either in the gold or the black. Ooh. I just want that star.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I just want that star on a simple cord. Ugh. I love that.
It's very posh.
Oh, I like it. Right then, sorry to say, that's the gold ball chain with the silver over the top has gone, has sold out, but that one, there are 17 left. All right, my lovely. Ooh, I'll tell you what we have got for you now. Now this, you know we have deal of the day, and then sometimes on the late show we have the steal of the day. The steal of the day. I think this is the steal of the day. 100 metres, just to prove on the top, of 0.8 mil of jet black. Just put that down. Jet black. And look at the shine on that wire.
That looks so glamorous with the gold.
It's like a glossy licorice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, black and gold.
Do you know what we're about to do? Take it better than half the price we've just shown you. See, everyone's gone into shocked silence. $33.95. We have 12 left, so it is absolutely first come, first served. 0.8 mil, 100 metres of that licorice black with that shine at $14.95. So actually, we've just saved you the standard daily postal packaging of £2.95 and half the price with that deal at £14.95. It's about to go. How many left, Phil? 7 left. So I've already over-allocated. In fact, no, I've got less than that now because everybody's just quickly... Oh, my goodness me, you're not daft, are you? You're thinking, hang on a minute. 6 left. Oh, sorry, 5 left. Morag, oh, my goodness, 4 left, 3 left. Is it 3? Oh, gosh, that's going quick. Pauline, Maria, and Francis. Grab it. I can't grab it. Grab it. I think I've seen frog spawn in my pond today. Is it too early or is that right?
I don't know.
Sorry, I just thought...
Because that's very random. I suppose with the noise you just make, yeah.
Oh, that's what... It's not... doesn't take much for me to move on to a completely different subject. It's when the cat pushed me fountain, my cherub, into the pond.
Oh. It's disturbed the frog spawn.
Oh, yeah, I think it did. And then I thought, is it frog spawn?
I don't know. No, probably is about right, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's
I
nearly
just thought
spring.
it looked like it. Anyway. So, 100 metres of 0.6 mil of that. Oh, my good. Now, that to me is a real royal blue. Now, that is cracking 1995. But we are enjoying this half-price mode on this wire. And it is 100 metres. And we are going to take it to £9.95 for 100 metres of that royal blue. Again, I mean, you could marry that with any of the colours. You could go with I think with that fuchsia pink, I'm thinking, are you?
Yeah.
Blue and pink?
Pink. And then you could go with the reds.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Red and blue.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could actually, where's it gone? You could go...
Those 3 together, beautiful.
Ding, 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 ding.
Royal wedding coming up.
Oh, what?
There you go.
You just had a great... Isn't that next? Isn't that March?
May, I think.
Oh.
Is it May? I don't know.
When's Harry getting married? The invite's still in the post. Yeah, Prince Harry.
May. I'm sure it's May. It's near the FA Cup, so I know it's around May time, football time.
The what? Is that on this year, is it?
Kids, so, yeah.
Sorry? Oh, that's the day after my dad's birthday. 19th of May.
Yeah.
But my invite's not come yet, has it you?
No,
Yeah. Yours has it? Has it?
So you could make some nice, if you're going to have a little party, you could make some little decorations.
Yeah, it'd be nice,
some
wouldn't
little
it? Yeah, that's a great idea for Prince Harry's wedding. Yeah. Right, the royal blue is gone, sold out, obviously at that price point. Now, this is a lot of people's favourite. What size is this? 1. Oh, I was going to say it's quite. You can feel the weight there. And the thing is, it's what I love about Jewellery Maker. We don't suddenly go, do you know what? I mean, listen to this. It's a proper chunky, isn't it? So that's quite heavy, and we don't charge you any extra. Because when you go into the post office or someone that sends parcels, they do it on weight.
On weight, yeah.
Well, you don't. So once you paid your post package, you can have the lot. Right then, do you fancy a £5 off? Do you fancy 50 metres of antique bronze? Now, this is a lot of guest designers' favourite colour.
Yeah, I think because it goes with everything, doesn't it?
It's quite a nudie-doody.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You're right, Nathalie.
Thank
See,
you.
getting it? Eh?
Thank you, Zena.
It's all right. Now, oh, I've just bit me. Oh, just bit my cheek. I've just bit my cheek.
Oh dear.
How does your cheek get in the way of your teeth?
I don't know. It's really annoying when that happens.
Oh, I don't do it very often. When you do it, it's
You've just done it again.
Tree of Life trunks.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Do you like that idea? I tell you what, Laura Binding made a lovely Wirerowrk bangle that she accidentally gave to me unawares with amber. It looked lovely, and I wear it all the time. Really lovely. Alina says, do frog spawn survive in frozen ponds though, Zena? As with the way the weather is forecast next week, it's freezing. Oh, no. Well, what do I do then?
Well, you better look up, see what you've got to do to save the frog spawn. You have to bring it inside.
I hadn't thought of that.
Oh no!
Oh, my little
froggies.
Can we look up in the scoop them out?
Where'd you put them? Where would you put them?
In the Tupperware box. I haven't got a fish tank. What do you mean, like a fish tank? I haven't got a fish tank. An ice cream tub is not like a fish tank. Oh, a container. Okay. But then what happens if they come in the house and then they hatch?
If they hatch? Oh! Little froggies everywhere.
I'll tell you what, Lena. I'll look it up, okay? Because I hadn't thought of that. I didn't thought of that. I'll just come back off melodies. I will check that later. Because that's going to worry me. I'll be out there tonight scooping it out.
Oh, stop it, cat.
Oh my God. With me head torch on.
The cat would be sitting there on the wall looking at you.
Anyway, I will look that up. I'll do that. I didn't enter my head. Oh. Right, £12.95. Is there any left of the 1 mil? Not many though. Okay. There you go. Or I've just been given an idea. Cover the pond with a big sheet of polythene. Oh, I haven't got that either, Sylvia.
You're going to have to go to the garden centre.
I could go to the garden. I was at the garden centre today. Sheet of polythene. Just put that over the top. Can they still breathe though?
Well, yeah. Because they're underwater, aren't they? Or is it in the water?
Yeah. I think I'll do polythene. That I don't fancy them.
Oh, no, that doesn't seem right, does it? Oh.
Yeah. Now this one, that's one of my favourites. I know I keep saying that's my favourite, but it really is. Thank you for your help there on the little frog spawn. 50 metres. You can just it's just the most Moorish colour. It really is the most Moorish colour. I love that. I love the way our reels have got the you've got the little. They're so easy to maintain, and you can just hook your little piece of wire through there. It's like when you have your kettle-based cord, isn't it? Yeah. You've got the little slot to put your wire in, so to save it going, unravel it. Or you could get one of our wire wheel clips. Have you got them?
No.
What are they called? Like a wire spool tamer.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I haven't got any.
Yeah, wire spool tamer, I think it is. And it's just like a little piece of elasticate, and you just put it on and you tie the buckle, and it just keeps it secure. So they're good, they are. I'll have to get some of those in, they're good, they are. Right then, so 1 millimetre, nice and structural again. If you wanted to channel set something, you could use that as the framework, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah,
1 mil.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. And use your 0.4, maybe 0.6, depending.
Yeah. And attach your gemstones.
Yeah.
That'd just be lovely. Really pretty colour. £17.95. Now, Phil, what can we do? Oh, hang on a second. That's a lot. That's 50 metres at 1 millimetre. Oh, that was already really good then, hon. Oh, okay, so yeah, but we're in clearance. Just trying to think what you can. I'll tell you now. No, I am going to share this with you. I was in Geneva Airport yesterday. My ham and cheese baguette cost more than that. Do you know my ham and cheese baguette was €9 something?
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's like £8.
I know.
For a ham and cheese baguette, and there wasn't much on it. And my dad wanted half. Oh, it's a nice sandwich, love. Cost me £8, Dad. Anyway, Caroline said, Zena, great to have you back. Put frog spawn in a bucket with water and put it in the greenhouse. I haven't got a greenhouse either. Caroline, I haven't got a greenhouse. Can I put it in the shed? If they hatch, they will only be tadpoles, not frogs. Oh, Darren, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. I hadn't thought of that, had we? Sorry, I was a bit stupid then, wasn't I? Sorry, Darren. Christine, hi, Zena, just leave the frog spawn where it is and it will survive. If you move it, you risk losing it and the baby frogs won't go back to the pond. Chris, so we're back to leaving it where it is. I like that option. If that's okay?
That's much easier around.
As long as they're okay. Okay, that's all right. I have bought a new bird house that I've got, if anybody wants to come round and put my bird house up on the wall. Because it's in my kitchen at the minute. No birds are going to nest in there, are they?
Hope not.
Thanks for your advice. It's really, really lovely. Yeah. You mentioned your dilemma of frog spawn and then suddenly everybody's in with all the information. Thank you. Right then, there are not many of those left though, because that's an absolute, again, like the black really, it's a steal of the day. It really is, so well done. Oh, you've had your eye on this one, haven't you?
I really love it. Beautiful.
She's very rich, isn't it? Very silky purple. Very what? Yes, like a chocolate. Yeah, like the lovely chocolate that's in Birmingham, Bourneville, sort of. Oh yeah. Oh, it is very chocolate box, isn't it? 0.8 mil. It's the big one. In fact, I think is that the biggest reel that we do? 100. I think it is, isn't it? 100 metres. Yeah.
Pretty sure it is.
Oh, actually, no. We have started doing those odd 200 metre ones, haven't we? Having said that, it's 10 times our standard 10 metre reel, quite frankly. And at $24.95. Is that your clearance price, Phil? Oh no, it isn't. I quite fancy being in a pantomime. Do you?
No.
Oh.
Oh, but you do amateur dramatics,
Oh,
don't you?
yes. Amdram.
See, I don't. So I'll be too shy.
Yeah, but the shyest actors are shyest people can be actors.
Really?
Yeah, really shy. 100 metres. Oh, clearly I'm not, but $14.95 a 0.8 mil. The only thing is, just only 30. That's not very much, is it? 30. Not enough. Oh, hang on. In fact, they're nearly gone. I tell you what. There's either a lot of you suddenly thinking, I'm going to give Wirerowrk a try at these prices, or there's everybody that loves Wirerowrk already going, oh, I'll have that. Thank you. But give it a go. You know, if you're like me and you keep promising yourself that you're going to try wire macrame and you can macrame like me with thread, and Mark Smith keeps saying, you have got to wire macrame, woman.
Oh, no, it's lovely.
Do you do it as well?
Yeah. And with kumihimo as well, I do.
Of course,
wire,
yeah, and you can crochet with wire as well, can't you? So many things you can do, and wire cabochon wrapping and things like that as well. Prong setting, earring findings, wire writing, sculptures, as Alison and Nadia do. They have nearly gone there. Oh, I hope to goodness Alison Terry's watching. I really do, because, and all our Wirerowrk guest designers.
Yeah.
It's just that I know Alison's quite partial to the coloured ones. You know, that's the only reason I keep mentioning Alison. But great deals, great deals. Oh, now, can I just check? You do, Phil, you do notice normally the expensive stuff, don't you? Okay. Just checking he knows, because he didn't know about the dark forest green wire earlier, did he? Never been on its own before. Now, the textured wire, because of the texture, is normally $21.95. And it's a patterned wire. Now, imagine trying to create, if you've got sort of your texturing hammer and you tried to texture that, I just don't think manually you could do it yourself, could do the same effect.
Consistency would you at all?
No, hence why we... 10 available at beating half price. Okay? 10 available. I'm just going to mention that one more time, we're over allocated already. 10 metres of gold-coloured patterned wire, textured wire, patterned wire. I hope you can see that beautiful design. It sparkles, actually, this wire. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it is a great way to get texture into your design, isn't it? That is just fantastic. $9.95. That is brilliant. It's practically gone. Really well done. Gold-coloured patterned wire. 0.8 mil, if I didn't mention. 4 chances left. Maria, Christine, Mrs. C, Sandra, Roger, all yet to check out. There are 4 chances. Oh, hang on there, Roger's just... Oh, hang on, 2 left. 2 left. Have you felt that as well? Because you think it was gritty and it isn't...
So looking at it from here, it looks like fabric. Like it could be thread or so. It just...
It's just got a lovely feel to it.
It's not gritty, is
no,
it?
you imagine it to be.
Very nice. I like.
I like, she says. I like it. What have we got left? Is it this one? Oh. I was sitting there, you don't even think it's staring me in the face, but I can't see it. Now this is, now you can just see that's posh, can't you? Straight. Look at that.
You can.
Very. So we're talking about half round wire, bead along, and look at that gauge. What an unusual, lovely gauge.
Yes, it is. 0.72.
0.72. So it's not a point. We normally go 0.6, 0.8. So if you've always been thinking, it's like when, oh my goodness, look at the price as well. I've just seen the price. Don't know whether you used to buy Levi jeans and you were between, like, let's say you were between the size of 12 and a 14, you wanted a 13. That was always what was brilliant about Levi jeans, is you could get the half size, that one in between. You know, if you're not quite a 12, you know, you're a bit bigger than a 12. I'm talking to the girls, you know, the sizes, but not quite a 14. You want a 13. It used to do that. Brilliant Levi's for that. I know the brands are available, but think that's my first 0.72mm wire I've ever seen. Of all the wires we've ever done. Oh, you make a great slinky.
Colour, isn't it?
It's a beautiful tone, isn't it? It's like a slinky, isn't it? It is. And again, now, but just to mention, that is 4 metres. And I tell you what, if you got the Beading bead stringing wire that we had in your first kit, those 3 tones, that's going to really complement that, isn't it? 0.7. So if you've been thinking, well, I'd love something in between a 0.6 and a 0.8, well, that's it, isn't it? All my time on Jewellery Maker, I'm pretty sure that's my first time ever.
And it's half round, so you're going to get a lovely effect.
Lovely effect. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a very good point. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. So half round's great for wrapping cabochons.
Yeah, because you've got that, obviously that's flat side will, you know, sort of go around the cabochon.
Yeah, but you've still got the domed effect.
You've still got the domed effect on the outside.
Right then again, American gauge, 21 gauge, in case you were wondering, because sometimes people say, which gauge is it as in opposed, but it's 21 gauge, that is 0.72mm. 4 beautiful metres of that fabulous wire. Jane just said, Zena, leave it alone. The frogs know what they're doing. Well, Jane, to be fair, I hadn't thought to move it. It was everybody else's idea.
We just interfered, didn't we?
Well, yeah, I was just like, is it frog spawn myself? I wasn't even sure it was that. Robert, I am loving that all the guys are getting involved in the bargains tonight. Come on, the JM men. Oh, go on, Robert, pioneering the Jewellery Maker men. Good for you, Robert. How are you, lovely? Mwah. Should we squeeze in a gemstone? Have we done all the wire?
Done well.
Now, come on, that was a good hour clearance of wire, wasn't it? It was, wasn't it?
It was very good. Very entertaining, yes.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
Oh.
Enjoyed seeing all the colours
All
and
the
all
colours.
the different, yes.
Shall we do one treat then, just before we go to the Breakerama? Oh. Fancy cappuccino? Cappuccino. We've got some shortbread, haven't we?
We have.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
I tell you what, because that would be antique bronze wire we've just had, which would go lovely with this, we will take the shaded cappuccino agates in the 6mm rounds. So it's another LEP. What's an LEP, Nathalie?
Lowest ever price.
Oh, she's got it. Boom. Another. How many of those have we done tonight? We should have added them up. Lowest ever price. I'm just going to show you with. Just to show you, because I think that with antique bronze.
Yeah.
Do you like that? It's really nice, isn't it? You just need the chocolate sprinkles, don't you? Just the chocolate sprinkles. Beautiful. Again, every single one of those is completely unique. Every single one will have its own bandings. £2.95. So no, to be honest, it's one of those purchases you just, like when you go to the checkout in the supermarket, you just throw in the chewing gum or you throw in the chocolate.
Just get it. It's fine, just put it in.
You have to justify it to yourself, do you? Because it's like, it's a £2 coin and a £1 coin with change. You're like, well, just wouldn't worry about that £2.95. In fact, that's that where I live is about an hour to 2 hours parking your car.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I hadn't even got a cover on the top, so you get wet. Parking's one thing, but at least if you're in like undercover, you think, well, at least I'm not getting rained on. But in an open air car park, where's your benefit?
It's an outrage.
It is an outrage. I never say that word. That's a good word, an outrage. That's a good word, isn't it? An outrage. I'm outraged. Outraged. Anyway, right then. In the next hour, you know that star pendant that we gave you a little shot of earlier? That's coming up in Hayley's beautiful kit. I am going home. I'm going home. Bye.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend with us £4.95, you will get a free welcome pack. That welcome pack will give you pretty much everything you need to get started. From a manual, which will help you to familiarise yourself with all of the items that you're going to be creating and all of the products that you need, including tools and findings and threads. You'll also get a DVD and step-by-step project cards. These cards and the DVD will give you the chance to be able to create a wonderful arrangement of different items of jewellery. Plus, you'll also get a free 3-pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. So, getting started with the Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. So why not give it a go today? Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
If you just got that beautiful purple wire in the clearance hour of wire, then this would go wonderfully. You could go contrast with a fuchsia wire. Hello, by the way. Please, everybody, help me stop saying the wrong name because it is in my head. Thankfully, my lovely guest designer, Nathalie, is finding it very amusing as opposed to offensive. So thankfully, this lovely lady here, it was just giggling in the break, so sorry. I think it's because I'm still jet lagged from the hour and a half flight from Switzerland.
It's just totally thrown.
That's what I'm blaming it on anyway, sorry. So, don't let me go another hour. Don't let me go. In this hour, I cannot say the wrong name again. So, 100, you have to come up with a forfeit for me. Yeah, come up with a forfeit for me, Nathalie, in case I say it again. So then, beautiful play acrylic, wonderful variation of all the lovely purples and the lavender tones of amethyst there in these beautiful pear drops. And what I love about this strand, if I just hold it out for you, is not only is it top drilled, so you've got a lovely effect, but also they're all the same size.
It's unusual.
Yeah, it is unusual. Yeah, because normally in pear drops like that, we would have them graduated. But think how difficult it is to drill that hole right through the top there, through just below the point. So again, you could do some lovely briolette wrapping around those, couldn't you? Really pretty. A lovely earring. Oh gosh, everything's cold.
Was it Mark the other day? He was doing macrame with beads that shape. He was like a sort of butterfly, dragonfly.
Oh, dragonfly. Like it's a dragonfly. I was on with him. Yeah, dragonfly.
You could do something to that effect.
That'd be like dragonfly or butterfly wings. Yeah, that'd be lovely. But really, and great to get all the same size. So if you are macrameing and you're catching them, then you've got that consistency of size. It's going to give you a really lovely, consistent design, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I dread to think what this man, my lovely producer Phil, is going to do today. He's done that many lowest ever price points with, you know, it's just incredible. Now, the thing is about this strand, though, it's completely new. Never been on air before. Never. However, we are going to take it down to 9.95. That is bewildering. Should we have a count? Because I know how Nathalie likes to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32 on there. Do you like amethyst?
I do.
People love amethyst, don't they?
Well, everyone can
connect with it.
Yeah, and recognise it.
This is recognisable, isn't it? Because I think sometimes when you sell and jewellery with a gemstone that people don't know, it's hard to sell.
Yeah.
Because you kind of you've got to educate people, and sometimes people don't want to be educated. They just know what they like, and they like what they know, and that's more the point. They like what they know, and amethyst has that just lovely reassuring feel about it, doesn't it? It really does. Great with rose gold, great with silver, great with yellow gold, whatever you fancy to go with those. At $9.95 on those Zambian amethysts, just a fabulous strand. Really lovely, and showing the diverse range of purple tones because of that very high pleochroism. It's just wonderful. Wonderful. $9.95. Right then. You might have thought that the... now, do we still want that button at the bottom of the screen? Oh. Yes, he says we do. Right then. Okay. Is it all the things over here? Because I'm going to need to move these over because I can't reach them. This lovely long desk is great, but you can't get to anything. Oh, have you seen that? Oh, brand new. Thought you might.
Do you know that looked lovely with that sort of silvery wire that we had? Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
A lot.
Brand new, and we put it in clearance. Oh, man. Oh, me and Nathalie. I'll stop myself. I'll stop myself.
Really looking forward to giving you a little forfeit there.
Do you know what it is? If I look at you, I never get it wrong. It's when I'm not looking at you, that's the problem. That is incredible. Look, can you see all the colours? Look at the green coming through. And the yellow. Oh, my word. Oh, that is like nothing I've ever seen. Look at that. Never been on air before. And we gone and popped it. That tilted spike, it's so unusual. Let's just see that down on the table, actually, because it's incredible.
That is amazing.
And it is a proper tilted spike, isn't it? Look. Let me see if I can pick that up. I don't know if I can. It's reminding me of Star Wars. You see, tweezers aren't even going to look. No. I can't even get that in my tweezers. That's just not going to happen. Do you mind if I just give it a little clean? Because I just want to make sure there's no finger marks on that.
Oh, I want it.
Want it. And it's foil lined back, so you can use that in cerulean as well. Look at the depths to that. Look at that. I'll tell you what, Swarovski really are incredible when it comes to the cutting of their gemstones. Gemstones, crystals. Sorry, I do apologise, crystals. Let me just reiterate, that is not a gemstone. It is a beautifully crafted, beautifully made crystal. Look at that.
Imagine that as a ring. And a ring and a pendant. Yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah, let me just show you the size of that as a ring.
Or in Claire's bangle. Can you imagine that as a centrepiece
yeah.
bangle? That would just be out of this world.
Everybody's going to talk about that. Yeah. If you saw that on, as a ring or in a brooch, everybody's going to be saying, "Where did you?" It's one of them, isn't it? You'd go up to a complete stranger and go, "Where'd you get that from?"
I need
it. It's a need, isn't it? And it is.
It's not, I want it. I need it.
Yeah, it's both. We're both looking at it thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just need it.
I want to have it.
I just need. And you thinking like that is like, isn't it? It's an instant. Oh, I need it. Never been on air before. What a... And this is going all over the place. It's even off to... well, Jenny, that's Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny's got... And Veronica. They've had 3
You
each.
can have a suite, can't you, of jewellery?
Don't, man. Oh, my... What? You're going to have to... How many you got? Just in case there's a few left, can you write it down for me and Nathalie, please?
Thank you.
That. Or we can choose.
Oh.
Do you know what? Because I've called you, you know who, so many times this evening. Would you like to choose from any of these?
I would love to look at these.
Oh, would you know? I
Drawn
thought,
to them.
All right then. These are the Lunas.
Oh, I love those. I like the little lights.
Yeah? They're like little cat lights, aren't they?
Cat lights, yeah.
Look at these. I bet I can't pick these up into it. No, too big.
Oh, look.
They are. Now, I first saw Linda Bromwell set the lunar cabochons into shibori.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
Oh, lovely, Linda. Look at those. Oh. And do you know what? You don't just get 2, you get 6. 6 mango lunar round cabochons, about 18 mil, and you get 6 of them. They are fab. Have you ever seen one of them? We had that lovely dark forest green wire earlier, and talking about the frog spawn. Have you ever seen one of those, no, you know those frogs that have the big,
Yes.
the orange
big
eyes
one,
come out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in an advert. Might be Budweiser or something. Tree frogs. Are they called tree frogs? There you go. It's a good job you lot know what I'm talking about, isn't it? But when they're like that... Oh, in fact, isn't it on Armour Jungle, Get Me Out of Here thing?
Yeah.
Not Armour Jungle,
Yes, I
but
think
what is it?
I know what you mean.
What's
I'm
it
a
called?
celebrity.
I'm a celebrity, that Armour Jungle. Armour Jungle. But yeah, and the water drips on his head. And his
Yes.
eyes come out and they're all orange. That's just diversifying. I just thought I'd share that with you. Tree frog. But yeah, it makes me think of him. Beautiful mango lunar rounds, 18 mil. Naughty price. Now then. Yes, I would love to do those actually, Phil, because these are cracking. Oh, they're just so lovely. So, now these are good because they've got a drill hole at the top and a drill hole at the bottom. So they're fab as connectors. Now, let's count the colours. Royal blue, green, yellow, turquoise, pink. And the great thing is, they've got that lovely dome. They're drops. There's 3 of them, 18 mil at the longest point by 10.5. But they've got the Aurora Borealis, fantastic. But because of those 2 holes, you can actually stitch those on as buttons or cufflinks or something, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So stitch them into... In fact, you could just stitch those into clothing, couldn't you? Imagine having your favourite cardigan, and then you change one of the buttons as a feature with one of them. Can you imagine a Swarovski on a jumper or a cardigan? Would that be a bit flash?
No.
I don't think so.
Nice.
You could zhuzh up a nice handbag and a clutch bag and things as well.
Like, shoes.
Shoes, open toe shoes. Or jewellery, obviously, but they're just lush. And I don't think we've had these on before, have we, Phil? No, we haven't. Brand new. Oh, and we're going low. $5.95. Is that 4.3, Phil? That means each one of those, Nathalie, is £1.99. Isn't it? £1.99, yeah. £1.99.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny's having a bit of a Swarovski party, quite frankly. Can we do the lovely drop pendant as well with a drill hole in Swarovski, the clear one? Because I love that. Is that all right? Thank you, sweetie. In fact, can I borrow a little piece of your wire? Can you snip me a bit off?
What, the thinner?
Yeah, just so I can just hold that up for you, because I might do it with these as well, say it's been in the tweezers. Yeah, a lot of people having... In fact, most of you, apart from 1 or 2, having 2s and 3s. Thank you so much. Lovely. Thank you. Let's I'm just going to hold it up by one of the pieces. Look at that. Because it's when the light catches Swarovski, isn't it?
Some earrings.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Isn't it?
thinking.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Right then, can I just...
Oh,
Oh!
that was really
Wasn't
weird.
that? Do you see that then? Yeah, I don't know if you saw that. I wish we could replay that back. I went to put it and it dropped, and I threw it and it landed right in the pot.
It's very clever.
So easily played.
Oh, I've got
I know.
this.
Have you?
Yeah, but I've got a blue.
Have you?
Blue, yeah.
Oh. Come on. Oh.
Oh my gosh, look.
So, just. Oh. What's there not to love?
It's just going to go with everything.
Isn't it, though?
Absolutely everything.
Oh. See that for me? I'd have to have 3. I'd have to make earrings.
Oh
What?
my goodness.
You're kidding me. That can't be right. Hang on a second. Times that by 3 for me, please. £10.35 you could do a whole suite. Earrings and a necklace.
Be that in the shop, would it?
I mean, I tell you what, buy an absolute shed load and make your own chandelier of Swarovski. Can you imagine? I can't believe that. Well, I've got people having 6, haven't I, Jenny? My lovely Claire, my little ray of sunshine is in. Jeffy and oh my goodness me. How many have we got?
I can't believe that.
I genuinely can't believe that. Now, I'm just going to hold that up. I've got a bit of a wire here, but just to give you an idea, have I got that in the right way around, Leah? Yeah, is that okay? Look at that.
Oh,
And bear in mind, that is actually branded Swarovski, obviously, because it is authentic Austrian.
That is
Yodelay.
stunning.
Swarovski. Austrians yodel. Don't you? Not all of you, obviously. Like, oh, I don't. Yeah, can you yodel?
Don't know. I'm not going to try.
Oh, come on.
No.
Hollywood.
No. Fine.
She probably wouldn't actually.
Fine.
I had a ski instructor once in Italy that always wanted me to yodel on the slopes. It was like, do I have to? Yeah.
That's a bit of a
Kept making me yodel. Just yodel like a madman. But anyway. Yeah. In fact, anybody want to yodel? Dan? I love Dan. He just doesn't say anything. He just sits there, if I keep quiet, she won't speak to me. Just gonna knock her out. Yeah. Do you know, the lovely thing is, most of you gone for 2 or 3, so perhaps you are thinking about doing a whole suite of jewellery. It'd look fantastic, wouldn't it? £10.35 for 3. It's fantastic, isn't it? Or just treat yourself. I mean, that to me, just a torque necklace, onto a pair of sterling. For me, I'd go sterling silver with Swarovski anyway. Or centre pendant.
Yeah. Beautiful. Lovely for Mother's Day gift.
Oh yeah, Mother's Day gift. 2 weeks today. 2 weeks today.
Really nice gift.
Yeah, 2 weeks today. That's lovely. You bought your mum a card already?
Oh, that's good.
You bought both mums the same card, so there's no arguing. Fair enough. Or was it buy one, get one free? Okay. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, I agree. Mother's Day present. Beautiful. Really pretty. In fact, can I have that written down as well, please? Thank you. Yeah. Right then, so well done on that one as well. Can we do the what in the who in the how? It's a lilac shadow. Ooh. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, look. They look lovely on that granite.
They do actually, don't they? You know that strand of fine polished beads you had earlier in the 6mm? When you, yeah? I went a bit extreme with the spillage then.
Oh, lovely.
That is a really good tone. Oh, they are gorgeous. Do you like Swarovski?
Yes.
Do you? Oh, I do as well.
Love it.
I never know whether I should admit that, being a massive gemstone fan. But I do have a place in my heart. I can make room for sparkling Swarovski. I have no issue with it.
Any sparkle.
Yeah.
We all need sparkle in our lives, that's what I say.
Yeah. I agree, I really do. I don't recall seeing that tone before, lilac shadow.
No.
Yeah. And then the nice size 6mm as well. Really lovely tone. Beautiful tone of colours in there. Again, if you just got those lovely pear drops in the amethyst. Yeah, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Yeah, really pretty. 48 of those for $6.95. And again, I'm very surprised at the amount that you get 48, because it's a lot, isn't it?
It does go a long way.
Yeah. You really like those, don't you? She really likes these, Natalie.
They are lovely.
They're really lovely. Beautiful. So $6.95, you can have them all. I've got some right feisty ones now. Right feisty. Do I go red on the black or do I go red on the... What do you think? Oh, look at them. They are just like Dorothy's ruby slippers, aren't they? But without the feet in them. And the fact that they're not a shoe. But you know what I mean. Wow. That's called the light cyan. They are great. Okay, I'll just show you on the against the white, whether we prefer it on the white or the black, but look at those. Ooh.
With the little AB coating.
With the AB coating, yeah. That is really... Aren't they different with the AB coating, yeah. That's a funny price, $3.95. That's very low, Phil. Yeah. I think the light cyan's lovely, but I like the addition of that beautiful, as Natalie's just said there, the AB coating's fantastic. You can have those for a very piddly, puny $3.95. I really like those. I really do like those. Right then, I've got this many people within the basket. Francis, collector in Yorkshire. Patricia, Josephine, Judy, Lynn, collector in Berkshire. Esther, Hilary, Susan, and then, Narinda, nice name, like that. Lynn in the Shetland Islands. I've always wanted to go to the Shetland Islands. Quite fancy going there. See the sheep. Sort of thought I'd share that with you. I don't know why I decided to share that with you, but I just thought I would. Right then, now Phil, it's 9:20. I think it's kit time. Should we do kits?
Yeah, why not?
Natalie. Right, as it's Wirerowrk weekend. Now, you don't usually do a huge amount of Wirerowrk, do you?
No.
So did we push you outside of your comfort blanket?
Yes. It's been a long while.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. It's really nice. Really nice. Nice change.
Good. Leah, I'm not being funny. Oops. My arms aren't that long. I know. I mean, I've got reasonably long arms, but they're not going to go 2 metres.
Sorry, I've just dropped those lovely pearls.
Thank you. Right then. Oh,
it's a bit special. A bit special.
Oh, posh. Very posh. Let's twist and shout. Right then, so twist and shout, great word, because this is classed as our rope wire. So yes, you can buy our wire twister tools. We've got I think a couple of different types actually. One that you turn and one that you've got a special tool. I don't know if you've got any in stock actually, but if that's too much effort for you, haven't got the time, or sometimes people struggle with dexterity issues and things, and arthritis and things. Actually, this is a beautifully crafted wire. It gives you this lovely rope effect. We've got it in the silver colour and the gold as well. In fact, it's gold plated and silver plated as opposed to the colour, so it is actually plated. And we've got it in all different gauges. I'm just going to check my statistics if that's okay. So in the gold, we have got, just pop those to the front and then I'll turn it around. you have got 3 gauges. 0.5, 0.6 and 1 mil. And then in the silver plate, if I turn that around, again, in this silver-plated copper rope wire, so all the twisting and design is done for you. 0.5, great. So we had the 0.72 wire earlier that we don't normally have. 0.5 and 0.6. So you've actually got 0.5 in both the gold-plated and the silver-plated. Now, I'm going to ask our lovely Nathalie, what's it like to work with? Is it comfortable?
Really comfortable
to
work with.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, you know, I have got the wire twisting tool, which, you know, it is great, but it saves a lot of time not having to twist it. But also, it's very consistent, like the consistency. Obviously, because you've got to keep the right tension at all times. So not always, especially if you're doing a long piece, you're always going to get that consistency. Yeah. So
you've got the professional finish to these. All the work's done for you. So I love the fact that you've got the unusual gauge of 0.5 mil as well. That is very unusual to see. Very, very rare. That's 2 unusual gauges today, 0.5 and 0.72 as well. Brilliant. And again, that two-tone effect actually with the silver and the gold is really pretty.
Yeah, really works.
Really does work. So you've got 3 gauges, 0.5, 0.6 and 1 mil in the gold, and 0.5 and 0.6 in the silver plated in the gold, with the lovely twisted sort of rope effect, which is just gorgeous. We're trying to decide, now that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 metres. There are only 77 on. I can see a big number of you checking out already. Phil, we are about to take this to a brilliant... Is that hang on, is that right? £1.33?
No. Well, per metre.
Per metre, yes.
Oh my gosh.
That should be, is it 37 metres? 36.95, do apologise. 36, sorry, let me get this right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 metres, and it should be 36.95. And not only is it a brilliant another clearance wire price, but we haven't seen this for yonks.
I can't remember the last time I saw twisted wire.
It's like an
certainly not in these gauges.
No, it's. Can we just under me? Okay. Oh!
I'm just
She's
getting
you
you back. Sorry.
I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back for keep calling me the wrong name. Jet lag. It's jet lag. Hour and a half's a long flight. It's a jet lag. It is jet lag. Right then, so you can have all of that wonderful rope wire in the gold plate and the silver plate. A lot of you buying 2 each, of course. Why wouldn't you? At that hugely reduced price. Now, obviously, that live show pricing will be gone tomorrow after 8 o'clock, or before that if the stock sells out. So we can only guarantee that live show price, funnily enough, while we're live or on the rerun overnight. As soon as it gets to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, that will revert back to £36.95. Now, I wouldn't, whilst that's still good, why would you want to pay the higher price when you could get it for that much of a saving?
That's a lot, a big
it's a big saving, that, isn't it?
Big save.
Isn't it? Not in it.
And again, like you say, you don't know when it's going to come up again, do you? So
I can't remember
the last time we got twisted wire.
Yeah. Now, actually, I've got another part to this kit. Well, our lovely Nathalie. Starry, Starry Night. I've got that on vinyl. Starry, Starry Night. Is that Don McLean?
I don't know. I'm sure.
Is it Don McLean? Vincent. Starry, Starry Night. It is, yes. I thought it was. Now, Nathalie and I are rather partial to this fabulous star. That star is sizable. It is Swarovski's large star pendant with the AB Aurora Borealis locked in with a great big generous drill hole, 40 mil. Get in.
Bobby Dazzler.
It's almost to scale, I would think. That's what it feels like. Obviously, it isn't. Before somebody messages and goes, "Don't be such a stupid woman." Do you know what I like about it? It's a traditional 5-rayed star, and the symmetry and the faceting work on that crystal is fab. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Not lovely. I need this in my life. I do. I need this in my life.
It's pretty the other way as well.
I know,
Isn't
but
it? Different.
yeah, yeah. But
Look at that.
And yes, it's got a drill hole. Okay. About time we bought you some pearls. Yeah? About time we bought you some pearls. Posh pearls. Natural, beautiful, ivory, freshwater, cultured pearls with that button shape, 8mm button shape. Lovely. I used a stunning Swarovski star like that on top of my Gemstones inspired Christmas tree. It looks amazing.
Yes.
Wow, great thinking. Lovely thinking. Beautiful. Right, now the only thing is I need a board because I've just accidentally poured all my light cyan. Hang on a second, everybody. Hang on a second, because I need my board to show you my Swarovski. I'm coming. I'm coming. Coming. Come on in. Here we go. Oh, I tell you what, we've got the best job, haven't we? Just surrounded by sparkle. Oh, look at those.
Oh no.
Oh no, so I'll put those there.
Marriage made in heaven.
They
isn't it?
are.
Look at that.
Very bridal. So we've got Swarovski 4mm Aurora Borealis bicone crystals here, 48 pack with your pearls. Lovely, lovely, lovely. With your beautiful star, and we thought we're going to have to throw in some more wire as it's our wire work weekend. And we're going to give you 10 metres of the gold-coloured silver-plated copper wire in 0.4 and 0.8. So again, if you are thinking of kumahi-mowing, if you are thinking of wire macrameing, that is a lovely kit, isn't it?
It is perfect.
Yeah, really lovely.
Perfect gauges.
Perfect gauges, 0.4, 0.6mm, 20 metres in total, 10 metres on each, 48 of the AB crystals in the bicones, and the natural ivory freshwater cultured pearls, and that incredible star. 40mm in the star there on that. And I know the price we're going to. Now, the good news is, we think this is going to be such a popular kit, we've given you a fair chance to own this star. It's not going to be wishful thinking if you check out straight away. QRGC88 for all of that, $24.95. Now, quite frankly, this is going to sound an odd thing to say, and I'm sorry to Jewellery Maker. I wouldn't care about the wire, the bicones or the pearls. I'm not being funny, I wouldn't care. I just want the star.
I just want it.
I just want the star. I mean, okay, it'd be nice to get this everything else, but honestly, it wouldn't bother me if I got that for $24.95. Now, my friend bought me a heart in a similar size in Swarovski from the shop, the Swarovski shop, and I happen to know that when he bought me the heart for my 40th birthday, it was £50. Know that for a fact. And it's a similar size. I don't know. Because I went into the shop afterwards.
You wanted to see how much he spent on you.
It wasn't that. It actually wasn't that. But I just was intrigued.
Curious, yeah.
It wasn't that I wanted to know how much he spent. I kind of did and I didn't, because I was so overwhelmed that he bought me this that I almost thought, can I accept it? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it was more out of humility that I wanted to, that I was thinking that. I hadn't ever owned a piece of this before Jewellery Maker, obviously 7 years ago. I had never owned a piece of Swarovski, and to my mind, Swarovski was so expensive. Yeah. The fact that he got me a heart of this sort of size, I was thinking, oh my goodness, what's he spent? Well, look at this, $24.95. It's just incredible. Now, we did, as I said, now that's the first time in a long time I've seen people buying 3 of the kit. 3 of the kit. And I've got a sneaky feeling it's largely to do with that star.
It's just beautiful.
It's heaven, isn't it? And you think about that star. Now, let's think as well, We're in Feb already. We're in March on Wednesday. Is it Wednesday we're in March or Thursday? Thursday, isn't it? Sorry. So the kids break up in July. Got to think about presents for teachers.
Yeah.
Or Mother's Day. You know, you are, a guiding star of mummies, really, aren't they? So again, could that be more perfect for Mother's Day 2 weeks today? Now, I appreciate Mother's Day isn't the same everywhere all over the world. Happen to know it's in May in America, and I think it's in May in Afghanistan and places like that as well. But obviously in the UK, it's 2 weeks today. So that for your mum being your guiding star or your star or whatever it might be, and there might be just somebody in your life. Like my lovely friend yesterday, I came out the airport, there they were with my name, there they were with the 2 bunches of daffodils, they drove me home, made me a coffee and then took me back again. Aww. And I thought, and those are people that were my neighbours originally and they've become really good friends over the years. They were my neighbours, you know, and they're a star to me, the pair of them. And I just think that's... what I meant was, they picked me up from the airport, then they said, do you want to come back to ours for a coffee? So I went back to theirs for a coffee and then they took me back home. Not back to the airport.
Well, you can go now.
Yeah. Nice to see you, but can you just go back here? Right then, so lovely lady. Can we just have a quick flash of Nathalie's beautiful jewellery? Beautiful jewellery. I mean, I love the diversity of the design. Oh, the bangle. Oh. That, would you say bracelet or bangle? Sorry, with that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Bangle, yeah. That's what I'm going to demo that because it's probably the easiest one to make, to be honest.
And yet, that is lovely. Oh my word. And that bracelet, I would wear all of this. Oh, look at that.
I think the star, you don't need to do anything to it, do you?
Especially with that twisted rope
yeah,
wires.
just before, you know.
Fab. Oh, right then, I'm conscious of the time.
Right.
Do keep checking your kits out though, okay? Right then, lovely girl. Now, can I just... No, not that I want to...
No.
Come on, edge over.
Get me in position. You in the right spot?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I've used the thickest gauge of wire, the 1 mil.
Yeah, 1 mil.
And just straight away, it just looks lovely anyway, before you even do anything. So I've cut I've used my wrist as a guide, and I've allowed a lot extra as well because we're going to loop each end. So if I just show you,
yes, please.
Bear with me.
Yeah, I love that.
So it's very simple.
Yep.
So you can see it's like a talk sort of bangle. So I've probably cut off way too much actually, wire-wise, so I'll snip a little bit more off. So roughly, I would say you probably need about 20 centimetres, but use your wrist as a guide and allow an additional, let's say, 5 or 10 centimetres, just because you want to be able to turn it and then trim off, because you're going to have sharp bits that you're going to need to lose. Okay. So, and because this is twisted, when you cut it and when you start to coil it at the ends, you might get it sort of splays out a little bit, so you're going to have to sort of manipulate it with your pliers to get rid of any sharp bits. So the first thing we need to do, make sure they're both the same length. Okay, then we're going to create the loops at each end. So I've annoyingly forgot my bail making pliers, but you can still use your round nose anyway, so it doesn't matter if you haven't got any fancy tools. And I've used obviously the round nose pliers. If you go to the tip, it will be a really small loop. The further away from the tip, the larger the loop will be. So I've more or less gone to just before the end, so just there, and I've put my wire flush with the cutter, so it's not up, it's nice and flush. And we're just going to create a loop, and you can see straight away it's trying to splay out. Okay, so this is why you need to sort of allow a bit extra, because you're going to need to tidy it up and trim them. Can you see there?
That's,
So straight away, you can. I'm just going to use my flat nose pliers just to try and tuck it back in. Tuck it back in. If it doesn't, you can just snip it off because you're not going to see that bit anyway. So tidy it up. Any sharp bits I would cut away.
Okay.
But what I try and do now is just flatten it slightly with my pliers there. So you'll be, you will need to play around with it to get rid of any sharp bits. Okay. So you'll do that on both pieces of your wire. So I just trim that down a bit because it's way too big.
Okay.
Just do this one first.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to coil that in. So we're going to do that twice. So,
Yeah.
so I won't spend too much time tidying it up
we get
now,
the
'cause you
idea.
get the idea.
Yeah.
So you'll do that twice. So if I just quickly make this one. So again,
Just tuck those
just be
ends in.
really spend quite a bit of time tidying
Getting
it
that
up
right.
and getting okay when you're at home, because the last thing you want is to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just want to make sure, so it's just really lovely to work with, and it kind of just does what you want it to do, really.
Great, which is handy.
If I haven't got a bangle sort of mandrel,
Okay.
but I just used a bottle of polish, or you can have a bottle of water just to get the shape, because obviously, you know, you want to be able to put it around something to get that bangle shape. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll just quickly finish this one off. Cut that down to size as well. It's way too generous with the wire.
It's all right.
Oops.
If you
Mind
have
your
too
eyes
much,
when
then
you-
not enough.
Yeah, mind your eyes as well. Okay, so you'll tidy all your ends up.
Yeah.
Get those two together. Okay, oh gosh. And then what you need to do is, before you do anything, you need to get some of your 0.4 wire. So just get a length of your 0.4 wire, and you need to bind them together. Okay, so if you see there on my
Well, why don't I
finished
show it and you
piece.
get ready to start?
Yeah.
If I do
Okay.
that, I show it and then Natalie can get ready. There you go.
That's it.
This is a little section here, look, to bind the two together.
So we're just going to anchor the wire on. So you're going to use the 0.4. So it's a bit fiddly to start off with because you haven't got it anchored on yet. So I'm just going to leave that a little bit loose. Just got a little tail.
Yeah.
And just wrap it round as neat as you can. And oh gosh, I think I've done about 10 or 11 wraps.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then get your flat nose pliers. Oops. And just give it a little tweak.
Okay.
And then that's gone a bit loose there. And then what you'll do is you'll snip those little ends off, and you'll do that on each end. Just make sure you're doing get rid of all your sharp bits.
Yep.
Okay. So just get our flat nose pliers because they've been misbehaving.
They do that sometimes when they're live on telly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play up.
There you go. So we give that a little tweak.
Monkeys.
So you do
Lovely.
the exact same thing on the
The
other
other side,
end.
yeah.
So just get another bit of 0.4. That should
Okay.
be enough.
Yeah.
So I don't want to rush it, but I don't want you. So you're just going to do the exact same thing. So consistent amount of wraps. So if we say about, sorry, I'm rubbish with this.
It's all right, you know, you're great.
Overhead. Try and be a bit neater than I am at the moment.
You wouldn't be against the clock at home, would you?
There you go. Just one more. Okay, so snip round the back and give it a little flatten down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's, first of all, you just got your little bangle
Okay,
there,
yeah.
like so. So now we want to add a pearl.
We do
Would help,
indeed.
or you can add a crystal, or...
That's lovely though.
And you'll need some more 0.4 wire, just I don't know, about 20 centimetre length.
Yeah.
And so what you need to do is, the reason you need to make your bangle shape first is because you've got to work out where the centre's going to be once you've created your loops at each end.
Get your pearl in the centre.
So what I did is pick a pearl, any pearl.
Yeah, any pearl. Pick a pearl.
And sort of centralise it, okay, in between your length of wire. And then you're going to find your central point, well, as central as you can get it, because obviously we're not going to measure, but I'm just doing this by eye. And I'm going to make sure that's in the centre as best I can. And so I'm going to wrap, so we've got a piece at the top and a piece at the bottom. So I'm going to do the top bit first, just to get that anchored in. So let's open that out. So it's all a bit moving around at the moment. And I think I did about 4 or 5 wraps, yeah. So it's really, really simple.
Yep.
So it's 1, 2, 3. It's quite fiddly. I've left myself quite a short length.
It's okay.
And just one more at the top, just to get that in position. Okay, and snip that off.
Yep.
So this is really good for newbies to
Yeah,
wire. So if
of
you
course it
have
is.
bought any of that wire today as
exactly.
well, you can introduce some other colours with this gold, because they all go with the gold, I think.
Yeah.
So now you're going to push that in, centralise it, and because this has got a slightly flat bottom, because they're like butter, are they buttons?
Yeah,
I don't know what they're called. It will sort of sit quite nicely in. So get it in position, and then you're just going to go over the front of the wire and under through that gap. Okay, just making sure that it's behaving. And you need to be keep the wire quite taut at this time, so there's no sort of room for movement of you don't want that pearl to be able to move.
You want it locked in, don't you?
Yeah, and you'll do 5 wraps on this side as well.
Okay.
Okay.
It accidentally jumped onto my wrist.
No.
Did you see? I didn't
terrible. And then that's that. So you've got that in position. Snip your excess wire off, making sure you spend.
love
It's so
these.
simple.
But you
do need,
as well, aren't they?
quick make, but you do need to obviously spend quite a
making
bit of
it tidy
time
and clean.
tidying it up, making sure there's no sharp bits, because the rope, you know, obviously they will splay out slightly.
Yeah.
And I'll move that little bit of wire there. And just have a little tidy up at the end. And it's a really quick make, really quick. For,
very cost effective again, because you've got the wire, the rope wire already done for you.
And it looks, I think
It looks
really expensive.
I think it does as well.
So, you know, there you
Really
go. finished.
lovely. Really, really lovely. I really like that. Thank you, lovely girl.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got goosebumps.
Oh no, you cold?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at my little goosebumps.
Oh, no.
Look, goosebumps. Look, all of my little lumps. Wouldn't mind just a splash of, you know, non-Arctic, if that's all right. I know there's only 10 minutes left, but I'm going to freeze. Right then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nathalie.
You're welcome, Zena. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, now we've been asked, apparently, oopsie-daisy, we've been asked to show the ruby again, and I'm not surprised, because it was very popular earlier. I'm surprised I've got any left, but we have got a few chances. Now then, we were both surprised at the length of this strand earlier, weren't we, Nathalie?
Ah, yes.
3 to 5 mil, beautiful rounds of natural ruby. Now, I'm just going to let you into a secret. It should have been $49.95. We have never dared take the price down. And do you know what? We didn't just go a tiny bit. We went 20% lower on a full 36, excuse me, 36 centimetre strand. And when you graduate from 3 to 5 mil, you've already got the necklace layout if you want to go necklace-wise, haven't you?
Yeah.
And it really is pretty. I mean, we do have actually coming up, we did these, we might recap these for you briefly as well. We did have some gorgeous rose gold plated 925 sterling silver 7 mil spacers that we took to $2.95 for 10. Now, we've just saved you £10 on the rubies. You could throw those in, basically, couldn't you, with the saving we've just made? Oh, hang on a second there. You'd have to buy 3 packets because they're only £2.95. And you get 30 of those. That'd be great. But those rubies are not heat treated. They're absolutely natural. And as we've said earlier, you know, Mother's Day, 2 weeks a day, or just, can you imagine being able to treat a loved one to a genuine natural ruby design with those rubies and add in those gorgeous crystals as well? Now then, this is a very limited edition strand. We only ever made 96 of these and commissioned 96 opportunities for the whole planet. That was it. So that makes this not only elite because it's the top 5% that are not heat treated, but there's less than 100 for the whole planet. Now that, to me, makes that value of that ruby, in my eyes, go up dramatically. Because I know there aren't going to be many other human beings on this. But I'm not likely, am I, to bump into somebody that's got this?
No, not really.
Highly unlikely. Now then, I have another 18 baskets. How many went earlier, Phil? Yeah, over 20 went earlier. There were only 96 ever made. And every single one of those rubies is completely and utterly natural. Now, Carolyn, congratulations, you've got them on the telephone, well done. I'm going to wish all the luck in the world to Francis, to the collector in Merseyside, to Francis in Aberdeenshire, to Natalia in Greater London, and Jenny in Dorset. I've got collectors coming in, I've got people on the telephone to the call centre, on the free phone number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655, should have been $49.95, never gone lower until today. Lowest ever price, which I feel a little bit uncomfortable saying, but there you go. Now, I will just give you the, if I can just get, while you check those out, I will just give you those spacers. Oh, it don't have to be spacers, they can be earring drops, they can be extenders to earrings, whatever you fancy. So, what do you mean they've disappeared? Oh, they haven't disappeared, you can get them. Does that mean you can't bring the graphics on? Right, they haven't disappeared, don't worry. If you go to the JewelleryMaker.com website, the code is ZJR F for Freddy 94. And guess what? £2.95 for 10. I'll give you that code again. ZJR F for Freddy 94. A lovely time with you.
Oh, good. I have too. Been good fun, isn't it?
Well, you know, would have been nice if I could have got your name right a few times, wouldn't it? It's a good job you don't take offence in it. It's a good job, isn't it? What's wrong with my any? Back to me frog spawn. Right then, let's have a quick few little. Oops. Now then, this is not unusual. They're huge. They'd be nice for the rubies, actually, wouldn't they? And the jadeite from earlier.
Yeah.
We are not stopping where we should.
Wowzers.
We are going Miss Piggy in half again. Have you seen Kermit's new girlfriend?
No.
She's another pig and she's proper glam.
She?
What's her name? Do you remember? Yeah, Kermit's got a new girlfriend, another pig.
I can't believe this. I'm going to have a look now.
Yeah, and have you seen her? Have a look. She's right glamorous. She's really glamorous. What's her name? Can't think of her name. Anyway, they're all looking up Miss Piggy now as new replacement. $4.95. But again, lovely to see her round in a moonstone. 5 to 9 mil. Really, I'm going to put that with a ruby. I've got to just try.
Oh, yes.
What's her name? Denise. I don't remember it being Denise, but there you go. Are you sure she's called Denise? That's lovely. Apparently it is Denise, everybody, in case you're all intrigued as to Kermit's new loved one. So anyway, rainbow moonstone, graduated, 125 carats for $4.95. It's a fantastic price, and I love when we graduate a strand like that because I think all the work's done for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, they've all been, you know, hand selected to create that lovely look, that lovely visual. Oh, just lovely. Is it my friend Tony? She said, can you show the lilac Swarovski? Oh, good choice.
Oh, yes.
Tone.
Look at that.
Good choice. Are you back? It's not daft, is our Tony?
Oh, yeah.
48 of those in a pack.
So you've got more than enough there.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'd be tempted, though. I'd go with the light cyan. Can I just quickly show you with the light cyan? With the AB coating. Oh, I like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, of course we can squeeze one more in. Why not? How about those big rubies? Yeah, love this strand. I'm going to put it straight on. I think that now there's only 17 left. These have been mega popular. Really, really. I mean, you can see why. No point sounding surprised, is there? Genuine. Huge. Again, we've got this sizes issue with somebody in the team saying they're medium. Well, they're not, quite frankly. They go up to 16 by 8 mil, and that's the reason that there's only 17 left. Lowest, it's another LEP. Lowest ever price point on those rubies. And can we just check? I've got a sneaky feeling they're natural. Yes, they be. $6.95. There were 17 left. We're almost in single figures already. That's how quickly checking those. I don't blame you. $6.95. That's. It's like a.
It's just crazy. Rubies for $6.95.
Genuine and natural. And bearing in mind the average size of a ruby is 2 carats. I dread to think what size, what carat weight size these are in the centre.
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, they're huge. There's 85 carats on that strand. Oh, they're nearly gone. Tina, Jenny, Collector, Philippa, Daniela, Deli. You've got to check out quick because Tina's got them, Sarah's got them, Alan's got them, Jeanette's got them, Angela's got 2, Natalia's got them, Christine's got them, Diane's got them, Kat's got to be quick. Tina's just got them, well done. I have now how many left, darling? 4. I sound like I was on a golf course. 4. Right, let's do one more. Should we do the kyanite?
Oh.
Yeah, why? You can't have kyanite on on the show and not play it, not put it on air. It's going to have to be quick though. 245 carats, a whopping great big 84 centimetres of length, fabulous beautiful nuggets, the wonderful rare, stunning kyanite, and it's another LEP because we've got to do it. Lowest ever price on one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. And we're going to go out with a bang.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Now that really is, I know we do the joke half the time of I kyanite believe that, but I really kyanite believe that at £3.95. It's 80, it's one of the longest strands we do. 84 centimetres there, young lady.
Wowzers. I like that.
Wow.
I like it.
It's gorgeous. I would like to publicly apologise to Nathalie.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I'm sorry if I was possibly a little bit tired from my journey travelling back from Switzerland yesterday. I'm blaming it on jet lag, even though the flight was 90 minutes. But I've accidentally kicked. I mean, Hayley's New Zealand, isn't she?
I think she's
South African. Oh, what is wrong with me? Seriously. I need to go to bed early tonight. Sorry, South African. You couldn't look any more different. And do you know what? If you notice that, it's not once have I looked at her and said it. It's only because I've just don't know where I've got it in here. And once I'd said it, I was like on a, you know when you got a stuck record.
That's it.
It was in.
It's in your head.
It was locked in. It has been, joking aside, an absolute pleasure to be on with you, darling. It really has.
I've very enjoyed
We've had a
myself.
laugh, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Thank you for bringing the goodies in.
Thank you.
When are you gracing our screens?
I'm back on Mother's Day.
Oh, are you?
On the mid-show, yeah.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, so...
That'd be with your kids without their mum on Mother's Day?
No.
Oh.
Don't worry, they'll be at home and when I get there,
So
I'll expect my dinner to be waiting for me.
Yeah.
No, we'll see them.
Good. Oh, just quickly as well, we've just popped the £3.45 pendant for Swarovski on the, well, you can use them as earrings if you want, whatever you fancy. But it's been super popular, so we've just popped that on the bottom of the screen for you as well. 100 of those have gone already. I will be back with you tomorrow night on The Late Show with the lovely Fleur, so please join me then. But have a really lovely evening sleep. Thank you for joining us. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, And whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.JewelleryMaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get